How is that proven a scam? Because basically a scam is I need money for power bill, but I'm going to use it to go on vacation.
Exactly.
That's scamming money. We have not done that.
Neither did I.
Anytime that I have myself, and I'm going to say myself, anytime I've ever needed help with anything, I've always showed fucking proof. Always. Me and Brittany both sent every screenshot from October of what was donated to us for me to go get Brittany. Your name is nowhere fucking on there.
Judy, that would be AK. And AK, if you wanted to have a conversation, you don't start a conversation by making an advancement toward me.
Baby, you're obsessed with me. You're obsessed with me. Why you so obsessed with me? Boy, I wanna know. I will stream you every night that you get on live and you talk about me. I will stream you every night. I knew you were going to get on here and show messages. Why don't you show them all? Why don't you show where I said you didn't call the FBI and you never said no, I didn't? Why don't you talk about all the things that you said about me that weren't true, bitch? Come on.
But I don't know if you know it or not, but right there at the end where it says I'll even spring for dessert.
I will. It's because I'm a good person.
You need to look that up. She's talking about treating you to dessert, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm talking about cake, ice cream, dessert. I'll spring for dessert for dinner. You're weird.
No comment.
Again, making up things, making up how you want conversations to go.
Where?
Well, you know what? I'm going to put it to you this way. This is not a way to communicate with somebody if you wanted to straighten something out, number one.
Why don't you show the rest of the conversation on your other phone, Tree, that you text me on?
Up or get it from other sources
Show
that has my number, which,
show all of it,
I know how people cover each other.
Show all of it, baby girl.
And do it like this.
Don't sit and act like you got a big old fucking crush on me, and then when I basically
say all the other shit that
I'll take you to dinner, have a problem with me.
No, it's not all she said.
Show it all, Tree. Show it all, not just what you want to show.
No, this is texted to my phone.
I did text your phone. I absolutely did.
Yep. Kelly? Yes.
Oh my God. AK texted my phone.
I also take it as intimidation because AK wants to use a place that's close to my home.
It's in Chesapeake. It's a steakhouse. I mean, if I'm going to take somebody to dinner, I'm going to take them to dinner. I'm not going to take you to the Waffle House.
Well, to tell me that I don't know something.
You don't.
Well, AK, did you know anything when two people came to you? Nope. Did you bother asking questions? No.
Yeah, I did.
Did you have the opportunity to? Absolutely.
You go to the dinner at the Waffle House with me? I'd take you. You want to go to the Waffle House? Just when I think about taking somebody to dinner.
I know for a fact.
I got it off the Google. I made a video before I even thought she was live because I wasn't home. I knew she was going to put my text message out there and try to spin it.
I agree, Sophie.
Because that's what everybody does.
I think Gretchen, I think it was funny as shit because they're trying to come up with anything. When she said that in layman's
Oh, and by the
terms,
way,
let me
Scammy
break it down,
Cammy,
that pretty much you're just
I
jealous
have the
'cause
voice
Danielle had more
clips
information on
of
my shit. I laughed my ass off.
Tree saying that he did scam her community for money to go get Brittany. So I'll play that. So I'll get that for y'all. I'm gonna make you some chicken. I'll make you some chicken. Trying to get my drink open.
I promise. I smushed it. The palm of my hand, right up against the wall.
No. No, Sky. No. It's AK. This ain't the only message I got. It's AK.
No, because she messaged me on her other phone where there's a whole text thread.
Hi, Brandy.
This is just proving my point. My point is that she's obsessed with me. She keeps having these lives about me, so I gave her a reason to have a live about me. More just pushing a narrative that isn't even fucking there.
This is not how you open up a conversation. You had an opportunity to have a conversation. Back then, you didn't want to have that conversation.
Bitch, it's gonna get real bad for you because I'm gonna bring every
Believe what
receipt.
you were told.
I'm gonna bring
And
every
your
receipt.
video on March 10th.
It's about to get bad.
Okay, March 10th. Hold on. Let's recap.
Not out, then that's
Tell me all
going
about
to
me.
be hilarious. However, I have some things I'd like to say.
Oh, it's my voice.
One, you keep saying and screaming that you're a DV survivor. So am I, right? But you keep going after people who aren't making fun of you or saying anything ill about you because you're a DV survivor. But you keep screaming it to talk about these other individuals. All you do is talk about other people. All you do is scream about other people. These people that you're saying did these things to you, they did not do these things to you.
But they did.
You are a liar.
But they didn't.
No.
You, Teresa,
Yup.
are a liar.
Nope. Was
Yup.
not.
So you can say whatever
Yup.
you want about me, but just know more is going to come out
Hey, how you
about
doing?
you.
Okay.
Because these
I'm
people
feeling a
that you
little bit
keep
better.
spewing your stupid shit all over the internet about, who didn't do the shit that you're saying that they did, keep screaming it. You think that they said that you pew-pewed your husband. That's not what they said at all.
Yeah, it is.
That's not what they said at all.
Sure is. But I guess you didn't want the proof, right? No, of course you didn't. Which one was it? Was it this one?
Proud of Batman. Batman, I'm so proud of
On my face. I'm sorry.
Where's it at? It won't let me open two at the same time.
because of that. Tree. A video on this. The power. What you doing?
Where's it at?
Overnight. After my life, when all of this was coming out.
Sorry, she's sideways, guys. You don't want to see a little portion of my face. I'm sorry.
You told on yourself. You're displaying.
Hold on.
This is story time with Tree, guys.
So aren't you? That's why you're following your drops and ads.
I think it was this one.
Tree, I would just shut your mouth. And
All
maybe
she's
just
gonna say is
go
that
on
Gretchen
live.
said
Stop being a bully.
that she murdered him,
Be a
she
nice
murdered
person and a
him.
human being,
And
see
Gretchen said what she said, meant to say,
Oh, here it is.
but she'll just keep beating this dead horse.
Listen. Listen.
Get your facts straight.
So yeah, shot him.
Woo! Truth. There you go.
You shot him.
Oh yeah.
Sure did.
You
There
shot
you
him.
go.
You shot him.
He had an excuse and you shot him.
Yep.
You're still breathing, lady. He's not.
Oh, but I'm a liar, huh?
You are a liar.
I'm a liar, huh?
You are. Yep.
Go fuck yourself.
Baby, I do every night. It's a pleasure.
They can't even keep their own live tape. They don't even know what the hell they said.
That's true. Half the time I don't. I can't remember. That's the truth. Cameron just told the truth.
Well done.
Exactly.
She'll play the same clips over and over, and that's all she's
How
got.
can you make a fucking video, call me out on my name saying that I fucking lied? Tell me.
'Cause you lied. You
How
lied.
many times do I gotta fucking prove it?
Every time you lie. Prove it every
that's right.
time.
AK don't want proof.
No, I want proof. But you
Right?
don't have anything but the same damn shit. The same damn shit over and over. Hey, I said today, I asked her, reached out to her, asked her to stop. She won't stop. I said, okay, I'm coming then. The only way I'm going to stop, take me to
Yeah,
court.
whatever. But AK loves Misty. AK loves and supports Misty.
I do love Misty, and I do support Misty 1,000%. Absolutely. Every day.
I heard AK say that with my own ears.
I said it again right now. And I'll say it tomorrow, and I'll say it the next day. You will never be Misty. You will never be anything like Misty.
Yeah, Jocelyn, it is. And for AK to do a video and say that I'm a liar. These people didn't say what you said they did.
You a liar.
Well, sure as fuck they did.
I will make a video tomorrow calling you a liar. And the next
Oh,
day I'll
but
make
you
a
think
video
that's gonna be
calling you a liar.
anybody
And the next
accountable when
day,
you put
I
out the
believe
truth?
I have it free. I'll call you a liar.
Now they
Every
make up
day.
more lies to cover up those lies.
I'll put it
Blah,
I'll
blah,
put it
blah.
on my calendar. I got every day available
Number one,
just for you, baby.
Don't text my motherfucking phone when I didn't give you my number.
Honey, you told me not to text it, and I
Especially
stopped
the way that
texting
you
it,
did.
and then you text me again, telling me not to text you after I didn't text
I'm a
you.
heterosexual.
Honey, you ain't.
You know this.
If you're a
I mean,
heterosexual, you need to
you
prove
calling me
it. Get my
baby.
name out your mouth. Because
Number
by the
one.
way it looks, you got a big old
Number
damn
two,
crush.
I wouldn't go out to dinner with you if you paid 5 days a week.
Honey, that's the best offer you've had in a century.
And this could have been settled a long time ago, but no, you had to go into somebody's live for your power
I literally
bill.
reached out to you today
But
to
there's
settle
nothing
this
wrong with that. I'll
bullshit.
say, you needed it. Cool.
As an
No
adult,
problem.
off the app.
But, you
But
sit
this
there
is
and
what you do
fucking
every
bash
night.
The hell out of me, lie
Every
about
night.
me, saying that we all over here had your account taken.
You guys
Which is
did.
a bold
My account
faced
was
fucking
fine.
lie.
My account was fine. I had lived through my haters last year, and my account didn't get taken. But all of a sudden, this group comes along, and I'm gone. My account's gone. Yes, it was you and your fucking crew, and I know it. You ain't gonna tell me being on fucking TikTok since 2019, and my big account gets taken down the first time that I have something to do with all you. Make it make sense, and every day, twice on Sunday. I'm telling you, you done pissed me off.
You don't get to do whatever you think you can do
Oh, I'm gonna do everything that I think I can
to
do.
silence people.
I'm not asking you to be silent. I'm just saying, shut the fuck up about
Day
me.
of the fucking week. What is your problem?
I'm asking you to stop with
I'm
me.
not the one making videos calling me a liar. Then making up lies about my dad, about me.
No, that was on the live.
You sit with the very damn table that done a
That was on the
lot
live.
of shit to a lot of people.
Yeah, I sit at the round table like
And you
Lancelot.
engaged with it. You supported it.
I will support what I want to support when I want to support it. Facts.
But I'm supposed to shut up, right? Because you want me to?
Stop talking about me and lying about me. Yes. Yes. Stop saying you called the FBI on me. Stop saying I beat people. Stop saying I'm a predator. Stop saying shit that's not true. Yeah, every fucking day.
Because obviously they can't say shit except for lies and stuff.
Okay,
so
shut up. You said
until
you
a
were going to go
motherfucker can
to
tell me
Myrtle
this
Beach
shit
on
in my
Sunday,
face,
go beat up somebody, and you never
I
showed
ain't
up.
taking anything they say with a grain of fucking
Nobody's
salt.
taking anything you got to say for
I want
fact.
to say,
These people are
I give
liars.
a shout out
Every day.
to All Money. Looking forward to working with you.
You think all money's going to do shit to me?
Hell yeah.
Let's do it. Bring him. If I could
repeat.
click my heels together, another
I give
lie.
a shout out to All Money.
All Money is not going to
Look
get
forward
involved
to working
with this
with you.
amoeba. Just wait. I'll reach out to All Money and tell him about your bullshit. Fucking All
Me
Money.
too, pretty petty baby.
This is just another lie,
Well,
just
I
like
had
they
once.
called the FBI on me. All Money, baby,
I
this is for
didn't-
you.
You know, the thing about it is,
I don't even know you, but
okay, wait a minute.
I'm scared. I called Trump today, and I talked to him, and he's coming after you, Teresa. That's as true as what she's fucking saying. God, this just makes me happy. I'm actually happy right now. I've been wanting this lime for like a couple minutes.
Trying something.
Fuck off. Oh, money. Oh, money. I look forward to working with you. I look forward to you listening to all my bullshit and to listen to all my weird clips about somebody that I get online and I harass every day. Oh, money. You gonna help me out?
Honey, I pick them off before I break them off. Trust me, I got one hand that's got 3 decent ones on it now because I've been picking them off. Because these stupid people think they can intimidate people. They can sit there.
I'm
they
not
look
trying to
up
intimidate
phone
anybody. I
numbers
just
or
asked somebody to
give it
fucking stop.
them. Because Misty has my number.
Misty didn't give me shit.
And,
Don't you fucking
it's
start
probably
that
been
shit.
given out to
Misty
a few
didn't give
damn
me
people
shit.
Because, see, there was another person that actually texted me that I didn't give the number to.
God.
So why do you deem it necessary to contact me without my fucking permission?
Because you stream me every night without my fucking permission.
Especially
And you
the
lie
way
to me
you do.
about me every
That's not
night
having a
without my
conversation.
fucking permission. So why do I need fucking permission to text your fucking
That's
phone?
not trying to work anything out. That's just trying to intimidate
Why
my
don't you
ass.
show the rest of the text
Because I
tree?
guarantee somebody messaged her saying that shit. She done been, I'm calling the police. That's sexual harassment.
It's not sexual harassment. Asking somebody on a date's not sexual harassment. I'm sorry.
Oh, there'll be a report. Don't worry about it.
Oh, honey. Please do.
Because literally, with everything that you have, even the sexual video she made for you, you take that with the text too that she sent. That's 100% sexual harassment.
A sexual video? I made a sexual video for Tree in her dreams.
There is no impersonating. It is AK.
Tree has the proof.
Ow.
Respect Tree's
You
proof.
can't tell my foreign female I'm a fucking female, but I ain't got no fucking pronouns, okay? Not unless you want to call me a bitch. You call me a bitch, I don't give a fuck. Because I am
if I
a
called you
bitch
a bitch, you'd say
when
it's
I need to
bullying.
be.
You'd say I was bullying if I called you a bitch. Well, you
I'm
are a
sick of
bitch.
people trying to silence people on this motherfucking app because they want to do dirty shit. Don't sit there and say one thing and do a fuck another.
Gosh, this merry-go-round.
Now, when you Google, you can find that I worked for Dr. Palat. I don't even think I put Dr. Catacall in there, but
you gotta let it cool down, baby. Let it cool down.
some other different person versus Barry Hill, that ain't me.
Now she's trying to prove me wrong. But if she looks up her name, her real name, it shows her
The other
information on
one
there.
with the wavy whatever, that's not me.
Take me to court, Tree. Take me
But
to
my
court.
number, I Google myself, my number does not show up. You have to dig into it or it was given to you. Period. Duh.
Tell me Google her. She doesn't know how to use the Google.
I get it, Janie, but it's confirmed.
So you mean to tell me?
What we listening
You mean
to?
to tell me she's
We're listening to a woman
quote, unquote, try
who
to
talks
Google
about
you
me and
get
streams
your
me
number,
all day,
but
all
she's
night.
not smart enough
And
to fucking Google shit and get the truth.
Baby, I got a bachelor's in
All she has to
associates.
do is
I'm
ask
way
for that
smart.
shit.
Exactly.
I'm way smart. Don't be insulting my intelligence just because I'm a little bit brain dead. I love pie back. It's giving us. It isn't. That's why I said I was done. I will stream her every night when she streams me because I don't care anymore. I am done with bullies on this fucking app. You bully me, we're just going to get down to the nitty gritty then. And then
Well,
if you want me to
the thing
stop
about it is,
after fucking doing this to me every night,
it
then
doesn't
take me to
matter
fucking
how
court.
people get used to people saying certain things or in certain ways or whatever the case may be. But see, when you screw up and you do some shit and then your shit can be proven, maybe you shouldn't do stupid shit. Maybe you should have asked questions the first time you came into my live and I told my mods not to block.
And I did. I asked questions. That's why I was there. Jeez. No, I told her to
What do
take
you
me
mean
to
I'm a
court.
bully? I ain't no bully. I'm putting out truth.
Whoever's in that chat,
I don't find people's numbers and
Thank you.
text them shit about going out to fucking dinner.
can I prove anything? Can you prove anything? She can't prove shit. She sits and says, AK did this, AK did that, AK did this, and then she'll play a clip, and she'll be like, see? See? See?
She told
See?
her that you're a bully, so they're streaming you. Pussies.
I'm not a pussy, baby.
Whatever. If they can stream, then she can come on another account. So, you know what? This using, oh, you blocked me, is bullshit. You can stalk it.
That's
you
how
can come
burners are, baby. That's how burners are. How do you find my shit?
Let's get this shit out.
So I'm
Ain't
a
gonna be no
liar,
yelling.
huh? Explain that.
Hey, tell
Ain't
All
nobody gonna be
Money.
yelling at nobody coming here like a
Whoever
grown-ass
deals with
woman.
All Money.
Or, excuse
Please
me, I'm
tell
sorry,
All Money.
whatever your pronouns are.
I'll be looking forward to him digging into me.
Hey, Mountains.
And I only hope that he
I
gives
got
that same
every one of y'all
energy
fucking unblocked.
to this
Every one of
amoeba.
y'all.
They are bullies. They're bullies, and they do this to me every fucking day.
Really
And
wanna
I
get
don't
this
do
shit
it.
settled
I
and
don't
be
sit
done
and
with
talk about it every day.
Pop up in
I
here.
don't. But you know what? I will stream her every day she streams me. I got all the time in the fucking world. And Modelo.
Allie, did you
Good line.
request up or was it an accident?
I hope somebody requests that and tells you all.
This is a new account, Skillet.
Home skillet.
name's Cameron, and he's not anything.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Oh,
Can y'all
that's
hear
my
me
friend. That's my friend Allie.
Yeah.
good? Okay. So I'm coming in not on either side. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm one of AK's buddies on here, but I'm also a human. And so I just want to come in and see what can we do? How can we help? Because here's my stance on this. Life is extremely short. And we can bicker back and forth, right? And we can try to stand for what we feel is right. You guys can stand, each person can stand for what we have to defend ourselves. I get that 100%. But life is really, really short. And I know that if something was to happen to you tonight, AK would have all types of questions of wondering if there was something she could have said or done different. And I would hope that if something was to happen to AK tonight, Tree, that maybe you'd be like, damn, I hate to hear that. I wish that we could have just had a conversation, settled out our differences, had an adult conversation with each other in private, offline.
Like I did.
And then squash all this, because none of us are guaranteed tomorrow. We all have differences. But with the way the world is right now.
Can you tell this is one of my people?
We need unity.
Can you tell this is one of my people?
We need unity in each other. We need unity in our communities. We need unity in this world. I understand both of your sides. I do.
The thing that I'm at, where I'm at, is when people go over to her panel, start spouting out crap, then she does a video saying that I'm a liar, and never asked me a question, never looked into what these people did or said, and said I was a liar. And when I proved that I wasn't a liar, okay?
Never proven.
Right.
Is there any accountability? Well, not only that, now AK is associated with another group who likes triggering. Okay? And part
So
of
she's
that
blaming
group
me for
decided-
other people.
And even AK said this at one time. I'm going to FOIA her DV case. Because
After she
saying
said
everything.
to go FOIA it.
Well,
I wasn't
don't
even
have
thinking
to
about
say
FOIAing it.
everything about it. Because,
Not at all.
when I did put it out, because
Allie's not
nobody's going
dumb,
to tell
though,
my
so.
story but me.
Both y'all need
I
to
get
stop.
put down for it.
You know what? I never started. Now I started.
I was pushed.
So
to
if you
do
want
that.
to tell me to stop now, you can go fuck
I
off.
felt that I had
Fuck
to
all
do
the way
that
off.
because
I haven't started
get
yet.
my crap and put their own narrative to it. They wasn't in my home, and when AK wants to sit there, nobody believes you. I don't believe you. You did it to each other. Do not.
They did cause harm to one
Do
another.
that.
Absolutely.
I have never attacked her. I have never attacked her. Wait a minute. I have never attacked her DV.
She said that
Ever.
she's getting all money involved.
I haven't
That was
attacked
what she
Gretchen
just said.
or anybody's DV. Like I
Here
have
comes
been attacked.
Veronica just to run her mouth.
Accountability,
Now
and I'm
watch.
putting out
No,
truth.
I'll attack Allie
And
probably.
if she wants to look up my number or somebody give it to her and she wants to text me, you don't do it this way.
Hey, Allie, it's Dana. I've
Hey.
seen you around.
Yeah.
You've been in a couple other lives. I just want to say this as well. AK, when the first time she came in, she did come in. Tree did tell all mods, do not block her. None of us blocked her. Tree asked her if she had any questions. Tree answered a couple of her questions. Everything
They're
seemed
going to
like it went
gaslight
fine.
Allie now.
Everything, it seemed like it went fine.
Because it did.
We thought everything left and everything was fine. The very next day, it started back. AK was speaking untruthful things about Tree. I will also say that she
They don't
came
go
up on
away,
a
so I will
panel,
not be ignoring
and
them. But you're
I
welcome to your
offered
opinion.
pay her power bill for her. And not
No,
even
Dana
days
didn't.
later, she told me, that day on the live, she told me that she did get the money for her power bill.
Yeah, this is them right
But I
now
did
talking about
offer
me.
to help
And one
her
of
out on
my
that
one of
power
my
bill. A
followers
few days later,
is on their panel.
she goes and hosts
And they're gaslighting
a
her
live
right now.
all about me. She doxed me.
I didn't
I know
dox
where the
her.
information came from that she had. I am a paralegal. I am
She's not a
certified paralegal. She made all kind of lies up about me, blocked me so I could not go in there and defend myself.
Such drama. It is.
I did reach out to the attorney that I work for, and
drama
it
every
was
day.
illegal what she did. I asked a certain person that I'm friends with on this app to please ask them to remove that immediately, and it was taken down. I haven't said anything negative about AK. I haven't said anything negative about anybody on
That's a lie. That's a lie, Dana.
But what is going on with Tree is it is the most vile thing that anybody could ever do to a DV survivor. It needs to stop. It really needs to stop, because legally she could get in some serious trouble for what she is doing. It needs to stop.
I really don't. But there's a limit.
You know, I haven't been in,
There's a limit.
Where is Rob Owens?
Anybody that thinks this is okay, anybody that thinks this is okay,
anybody who thinks this is okay has got problems.
Who's been through what she's went through, and even question her DV status, and even threatened to get a full.
You want to know why it was questioned? Because she said her son was a juvenile when it happened, and he wasn't a juvenile. So that was a lie. That was a lie.
And make a mockery of Tracy Hermes when Tree was trying to talk about her.
Oh my God, I did never make a mockery of Tracy Hermes ever.
No,
that never happened.
I don't want you guys to come in,
never.
think I came up here.
You're fine. You're fine.
All day today, and I turned it on and put in some earbuds while I was shampooing the carpet. And, Tree, yours is the one that popped up on For You page. And so I just listened, sitting on the outside, was listening, just having something in my ears. And I got to thinking, this has been going on for a while. Now, I haven't been in a live where I've heard AK speaking on your DB. I haven't. I agree that if that's what's happening, that is wrong.
Let me just let you know that we have proof of everything that is being told.
I'm not saying I don't believe you guys. I was just, like I said, I was just listening because I scrolled. When I opened TikTok, I was scrolling for the first time.
I will not let these people lie on my name any fucking more. It's not going to happen.
And I was just like, like I said, I haven't seen either one of your lives in probably a couple of weeks. So I didn't know that this was still going on. And so when I heard it, I was like, dang,
Yeah, imagine someone going out of their way to text you on your personal phone number
to squash things.
Going out of their way to foil you and make a mockery and make.
I didn't.
I understand that.
I didn't foil you shit.
But I didn't know that all of that had gone on.
We're not supposed to
no idea.
Like, at the end of the day,
gosh, they're gaslighting her good.
At the end of the day, it's accountability. And stop.
I will never take accountability for anything ever again.
Why is it only gone?
I don't care what I do. I will never take accountability on this app for anything else.
It's only when we're talking and we're speaking
because everybody demands me to do shit when I didn't do shit.
I'm so sick of that.
No, I didn't say it was
okay for them to bully and harass and lock people up, do the things they do.
We're listening to them tear apart one of my followers. That's what we're listening to.
Listen, I did not call this drama at all. I don't want you to think I came in saying this was drama. Like I said, first live, I was just listening. I don't have, I'm not on either side here. I don't know either one of you guys outside of TikTok. I don't have a community. I'm just a random person. I was just listening and I was just wondering, like I said, I had no idea that all of this was going on. I don't know, I don't know what's going on AK's side. I just heard it and I was just wondering if it was even possible for you guys to have a conversation to try to just squash all this so it could stop.
Allie doesn't know that I tried today.
I'm on either side here, and I understand. I agree.
She won't respond to us. She will not respond to us. If we tried coming to her. We tried speaking to her.
And see, I didn't know that. I haven't talked to everybody. So I didn't know that.
And it's funny how nobody ever knows what's going on over here, but they always got something to say about what's going on over here.
And I need you to know,
Veronica, I don't understand why
I hung out with people she doesn't like. That's what caused all this. Me hanging out with people she doesn't like. That's all you have to do. Hang out with somebody she doesn't like, and she's going to go on.
I just want to say this, and I'm getting
There's a lot of people that's hyped up. Don't take it personal, Allie.
No, I'm not.
This has really gotten out of hand because it's not only AK.
They're attacking one of my
It's a lot
followers.
of other people she has surrounded herself with. That she's agreed with, that she's went on panels with, that she supports, that has been doing this for over 6 damn months. Voices for Victims Danielle. She's another one who has lied. I have proven wrong. She has had her, AK has had her on his AK's panel, along with Gretchen and Thomas and all them folks over there talking a bunch of shit. I am sick of it, and I'm not going to be silenced. I'm not just going to say, oh, well, what it is what it is. Let me just be quiet. Now go away. No, there's accountability, and this is what needs to happen. If I have to do it every fucking night, that's what I'm going to fucking do.
I will never take accountability for something I didn't do.
Phone.
Ever. Ever.
Not to you, but her. You do not text my damn phone. I didn't give you permission, AK. I know you're listening. You gotta stalk all the time, just like fucking Thomas and Gretchen. Get over yourself and move
Public
the fuck
platform.
on and
This
take
isn't
accountability
stalking.
for your own bullshit.
I will never take accountability.
I'm going to say this,
Ever.
and then I'm
I
going to
gotta
hop
leave
down.
for a minute because
I'm
Ever.
sorry, Allie. Tree is very triggered. There's been a lot going on. It's a whole lot. There was a whole YouTube interview done on this. But I just want to say this. I've never done anything to AK at all. I've had my opinions about her.
She was on lives, Dana.
I've seen her content.
Going on and on about me, calling me a bitch, all kinds of dumbass fucking things.
I hate seeing her triggered. It's a sad situation. But
Sure
AK blocked me after before she did her whole live about me, which was unnecessary because
was it really unnecessary?
She was provoked to do that.
Nobody ever told me to do shit. My friends don't tell me to do shit. I just go live and do it.
So it was kind of hurtful.
Friends,
but I
did anybody
don't want anything to do with her, and
I am done.
That's just
I'm done,
my
and I will stand here every day, and I will stream you on a public platform every day, and I will stand up for myself every day. Because I didn't beat my husband. I didn't beat any women.
Look at the information that you were sent.
That you put out online.
And go to YouTube. And
just because you're upset.
What do you mean?
Huh?
You said that I was sent?
Allie needs to get out of there.
The information that you get sent. I'll make sure someone sends you proof. And then I want you to go watch.
I haven't seen anything.
No. I want you to go watch the YouTube video. And Tree can give you the name of the creator of that YouTube video that interviewed her. But it's gotta stop.
Just because you interview somebody doesn't mean it's true.
Really
just because your mouth opens and you tell a story doesn't mean that that's factual.
Alone. She has been through enough.
It doesn't mean that's factual.
This woman has been through all that she's been through, and they are making her relive
literally.
Every single
I made a video today saying everything I went through for 2 years. This woman doesn't give a fuck what I went through. Instead, she's doing the same shit that people did to me last year.
That's what the problem is.
No, you got a big old crush. A big old crush.
Back when the video was made, calling me a liar that
those
people didn't do what
you're
I said.
You're a liar
they
every
did,
day and twice on Sunday. Twice on Sunday.
For the 5th time.
This woman's a liar.
With her,
this is
with
wild.
AK's own mouth.
And you know what?
And
I haven't done
video,
this yet, but this is what she's been doing this to me for 2 months. Every night.
Okay.
You guys haven't seen me doing this. I'm tired.
And they're over there getting off on it.
Oh, honey, I ain't getting off. I ain't getting off on nothing.
AK said these people didn't do what you said they did. They didn't say
you're going to get muted because nobody. I don't know how they let Allie up there.
Mhm. Yeah.
I didn't say that. That wasn't me who said that.
He had an excuse and you shot him. You're still breathing, lady. He's not.
There you go. That's Gretchen. And Thomas stalking me. That's who AK was talking about. They didn't do what you said they did. And AK did that March 10th.
I don't know how old she is.
And called me out on my government name.
I think she's She's called me out. She put my whole name out there again.
Be silenced. I am not going to be intimidated.
I'm not going to be silenced or intimidated either. You've done this to me for 2 months now. 2 months.
At least make sure.
Who's intimidating who?
You go putting your foot in your mouth, not you, Allie.
All money, please step on up, because supposedly you're working with this.
Do that to people and expect people to say, oh my God, well, AK needs this and needs that. Let's just jump. I would have jumped and helped her, okay? But when you do some dirty shit like that and then send me the text I got on the screen today, knowing I'm a heterosexual.
Right. If you're a heterosexual, why my name coming out your mouth every day? No. Why are you so obsessed if you're a heterosexual? Like, then leave me alone, because I can't figure out what the fuck you want with me.
I can't read what's on your screen right there, so I'm sorry. But is that what you're talking about, so that when I get off the panel, I can read it? Oh, okay.
Why don't you show everybody every fucking text message?
A couple things, and then I'm going to drop down. She's decided to surround herself
because that's what she said.
With people.
She said that. She said she's looking forward to working with him.
Humans.
She said that.
And now,
does All Money know that he's working with that amoeba? Does All Money know
to attack Tree
that they have taken a true crime person's platform
to try to do it
from them?
For viewers,
because they're so fucking butthurt.
It's disgusting and it's fucking vile.
I'm not doing this for viewers. I mean, there's 200 some people in here, but I'm not doing it for you. You all can leave, and there can be one person in here, and I'll be talking into the void.
I had no idea.
I don't do this for followers. I've got 1,800 followers,
and I agree. But I'm one of those people that I would rather have unity than separation. But I did not know that all of this was going on. And Tree, I really hope that you know I did not come in here to be disrespectful or anything like that. I didn't know all the facts. I didn't know everything that was going on.
Oh my God! If Allie's thinking that's facts, whoa.
And I'm sorry that there's people that, DV is a horrible, horrible thing. And for anyone that goes through it, we shouldn't have to relive it because the internet wants to know our story. We should be able to tell our story when we want to.
Exactly.
And so I'm going to reach out to AK if you're okay with that. And I'm going to, she's got to own up for what she was in the wrong for. I mean, everybody does at some point in life, right?
I will not. I didn't do anything wrong to this woman.
My attitude and the attitudes on the panel tonight with you here is not toward you.
Oh, yeah, it is. That's how they treat every single person.
You really do care about Tree, and I love that. I love that she's got the support like that. I really do. I really do, because I don't know her story, but I can hear the hurt in her voice when she was speaking about how she had to tell her story.
I hope Allie comes on over.
I'm sorry that you had to go through something like that.
Allie's a good person,
it's
though.
Not fair, and I hope that you're able to have peace soon.
And we've tried that.
And this is how she has people
from AK just the other day. I don't believe your story. Nobody believes your story. I believe you did it to each other and blah, 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 blah.
I believe they fought with each other. Absolutely.
AK believes at this point.
Absolutely.
I would never attack
because they were fighting with each other on her voice memos.
For her TV. I would never do that to a human being. But see, when people want to trigger people in one way, shape, or form, whether it be DV, SA, or just in general, okay, you don't do that and then make up another lie instead of taking accountability when the truth does come out. But she sat there and did a live saying that I listened to that 5-minute audio of the day my husband died over and over and over again.
I did.
And she couldn't even repeat what was in that.
I have brain damage.
She said my son was a minor. He was not a minor.
She said on her lives that he was a juvenile.
You cannot find DV records on juvenile and domestic in my state, period. It is not public for up to public view.
She just said it again. Juvenile domestic.
The protective order I had in...
The fuck?
So AK wouldn't be able to find any of this, and because you can't find it doesn't mean it didn't exist, which I have proved. And then Ann had offered me to do the interview with her to tell my story the way it needs to be told. She put up the audio. I won't listen to it. I wouldn't I told her I didn't
never
want it to
put up
play
her
during
audio.
the interview because I can't do that again.
I never
just can't
ever
do that
put up
again
that
because,
audio. I never fucking ever
AK
put up her
should
audio.
understand being a DV survivor,
That's what
you
she just
don't
said,
do
right?
that to people.
Am I that brain dead?
And then you wanna get
Did she
mad
just say I put up that audio?
Flat back at you, and then you want to intimidate me and call me babe?
Bless Mama,
the
you're
text
not welcome
messages I
here.
received today,
I'm not welcome over in that live. You're not
No,
welcome here.
I ain't
Somebody could
playing.
see her the
If
hell
she
out.
wants to go legal, she wants to do whatever.
Don't come to my
intimidate
page
me.
after you fucking belittled me,
Because
belittle
I'm
me,
telling you,
and then you said I did all
I'm
this
just
illegal
that
shit
bitch.
to
I
you.
was silenced for 50 years of my life.
Make that make
I'm
sense.
silenced no more. And if you want to use my attitude, AK,
Oh, okay.
at this point,
As long as it's not that
against
Bless
me
Mama.
saying, oh, well, if you're saying this to people, yeah, that done me wrong, AK. Maybe you should understand that instead of doing what you're doing. But no, you didn't.
She don't
want to
even
do that.
know
You
what
could've
I'm
texted
doing
me
because
and said, look,
I
looked
am
up your phone
done
number
with
and
this
hey, can we
shit.
have a conversation? Not, hey, babe.
Because she sure didn't say that after that text message.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, she had a completely different
Allison,
mindset.
Allie,
I
I
have mods
appreciate
here.
you. I'm sorry that a lot of things has been hyped up, but I'm sorry.
No,
about
don't apologize. Please don't apologize.
I just don't want you to
apologize.
think it's you, and I understand where you're coming from, and you know, at the end of the day, the accountability that needs to be had from all the players over there, not just
Right.
AK, all of them.
Yeah.
Because you don't do this to
I
people.
will
You don't. And I'm
never
not the
take
first one they've done it
accountability
to.
for something that
And
was
they
not
inserted
my fucking fault
herself
ever again.
into this scenario because of
Ever.
Gretchen and Thomas, and then
Take me to court.
got to be friends with Danielle.
Take me to court. If
and
you want to
Misty
do something to
and
me,
Ethan and
you take
all
me to
them over
court.
there.
All money
Who's
don't
done
scare
nothing
me.
but be
Nobody
nice
fucking
and,
scares
hey,
me on
love
this app.
you to your face and then talk shit behind your back.
Hey, Tree, I don't know who Miss Darla is, but she's like, with me being so out of date on this situation, why would I join a panel and trigger? I really hope that I did not trigger you in any way.
Didn't trigger.
If I did trigger you, I am sincerely sorry.
you didn't.
I was just
No, she ain't
coming in trying
triggering
to
you,
figure out
Tree.
a
She's
way
triggering
to,
me.
You know, just for unity. That's all. I wasn't coming in
We
to
tried that.
try to trigger or anything. And I understand that. And I didn't know that. And so I was out of date on all this. I've sat in Tree's lives before all of you started before. And I sit in a lot of people's lives, and I'm just a silent watcher. People are entertaining. Tree's always been entertaining before all of this stuff came up. Her personality has always just made me laugh. And so,
I mean, imagine how we feel like somebody, like, oh, well, can't we just be unity and everything?
No,
It's
I
like,
get it. I get it. And maybe my words were wrong because I was so out of date. Maybe I should have said, hey, Tree, what's going on? Catch me up before saying, hey.
No,
What
you're
can we do?
fine,
And I do
Allie.
apologize.
I have to do
I
it. I
apologize.
can't fucking deal with this
Listen,
bitch.
Darla, don't worry about it. It's okay, Darla.
No, you're
It wasn't
good.
her. She was just
You're
wanting
good.
to know. She was asking. And I,
No. Yeah, and I get that.
Everybody
I
knows
don't want
I don't
anybody to
mind
think I came in
asking.
here to intentionally trigger anybody. That was not my intentions
You didn't
at all.
trigger.
we
You
try to
didn't trigger
keep
me at all.
ourselves out of the situation, and they still go out of their way to find us and talk about us. We've gone nights without Tree even mentioning their names, and they still got to say and do something to her.
I have never
or,
had a live
trying
like
to say
this.
that they're going to go up there.
I have never had a live
Tree's
like
threatening
this.
and all this other bull crap and everything. So, I mean, it's like no matter
my
what we
office.
do and try to be unity or whatever, it just keeps getting worse.
Right. Well, I appreciate you guys.
If she needs to, if AK needs to lie and do her, then more power to her. But you know what? You don't do
Pronouns,
this to
Tree.
people. Because wonder if I just turned around and just did the same exact thing. So if I, just to say it's payback, I couldn't do that. I could not do that about her DV.
Really? Because she said my DV didn't happen. She literally said it didn't happen. She said I'm a liar.
And AK knows that. When she came in my live the one time, I told the mods not to block. And I said, if you have any questions, ask. I don't recall any. And I said, there's proof in the videos on my page. Well, I went on my third account. I have 3. I have Tree Terry 1967. I got Tree's Cactus Club. And this one. So I went live on my Cactus Club so I can talk with the people that mean the most to me. who I miss
Oh,
dearly.
I wish I
Well,
could do
can't
that,
say mean the
but you
most
took
to me
my
because
fucking
a lot of
account.
people that comes in my life mean
Sure
so
wish I
much to
could.
me. But they know
Talk
who
to
I'm
my
talking
community
about.
that you fucking stole.
Just so I can have a little privacy to be with my special friends that I have not been able to do on this platform because all they do is stalk. And it's sick. For AK to even say that I'm a groomer and I've taken special needs people's money.
You have.
Oh gosh.
And I got that recording too. I got all of it recorded, all the stuff that AK has said. You don't do that shit.
And what's your
Yeah,
most sacred place? Is your home, right? How would you feel if somebody was keep threatening your home where you're taking care of your elderly dad and your most sacred place, but they keep threatening your home and going out of their way to let it be known that, hey, we know where you live, we got your phone number, we got this, we got that on you. And I mean, it's like, okay, well,
Listen to
I
this
get
woman
upset because it's
lie.
always like
And
people
I-
coming over here wanting to say
Listen to the
something, but
lies.
never want to go over there with the same energy, you know?
No, and I will. I'm gonna mess. I don't know if AK's live right now. If she is, then I'll go over
Absolutely,
there.
I
He's
am.
And,
stalking.
also talk.
AK is
And also
stalking.
talk to her. Like I said, I didn't know, and I'm sorry if anybody took me as the wrong way or whatever. Tree,
No, you're
My
fine. You're
inbox
fine.
is off.
Don't
My
explain. I'd rather for you to ask than not
Right.
to ask. But
Yeah.
AK's been streaming this live. That I got messages that AK is streaming. So AK knows what's going on. And
Well,
you know
Tree,
what?
my inbox is always open. If you ever need someone, to pray with you, talk to, whatever, I'm here. I'm here for anybody
She
and
don't need
everybody.
prayer
That's
when we
just
go to
who I
court.
am.
Well,
And
I appreciate
I
that.
really do pray that, you're able to get peace and have peace with your community and your supporters and your close friends and have comfort back in your home without worrying, that things are going to be sent to your home or whatever. The harassment does need to stop. The bullying needs to stop.
That shit's never
It's all got to
happened.
stop.
That's
Life's
never
too
happened.
short. We're
Nobody
losing
sent
way
anything
too
to
many
Tree's
people to
house.
bullying. And
Exactly.
They are
And I thought we
gaslighting
lost
her.
Tree one night. You know how scared I was one night? And a lot of us in the chat were scared. We really thought we lost Tree one night because of this stuff, because it got that bad. So,
and Veronica,
I mean,
I appreciate your energy, friend. I appreciate how passionate you are about Tree and how you have her back 100%. Everybody needs their people like that. And that just says a lot about you and
Where
your
are my
friendship,
people at?
relationship
Where are
with,
my
with
people
Tree.
at? Is what I'd like to know.
And
Do
that's
I have
awesome.
people in here?
There's a bunch
I
of
didn't.
Just curious.
You
I was
came in here
curious. Do
blatantly,
I have
and I
people
was
in
like,
here that are
wait,
my
I'm
people?
not against her. I'm not against her. Whoa,
Well,
but
some of us has met in real life. And, some people's got to understand, you can't just take and just hear some rumors and not do your own investigation or questioning yourself. Kind of like the last 2 years with Justice for Micah. So many people looked into
See,
proof,
let's bring
proof,
Micah's
proof,
name
proof.
into the
And then they would
bullshit.
show
This
proof.
is what she
Not
always
sit there
does.
and do a live and just put out allegations and tell people that I'm something I am so not.
right.
Nobody's
So,
seen
and
me
then
go
start
live
gathering more
every
people,
night
and then more
and talk
people,
about
and
this
then
shit.
more and more
Nobody's
and more.
seen me do that
And
because
from
I
the
haven't.
screenshots I saw, holy shit, the shit's gonna fix to hit the fan again, but even worse. And that's sick, and it's sad for AK to aid this to keep going like this, and not.
Well, it's dangerous. It's dangerous to go real life. It's dangerous because there's people that will literally take words and hear what one person's saying, and it may be triggering for them. Like, for instance, you said the AK said that you had groomed or whatever. Some people will literally believe that before doing their research. Get your address.
Oh, really?
It's a
like
very
how she said I
dangerous
beat
game.
people.
It's
That I beat
dangerous.
my husband. That I beat my girlfriend. Like she turned me into the FBI. Like those lies, Allie?
Yeah.
Like those lies, Allie?
they have gone real life on, not just Tree, but myself and others. So I mean, yeah.
Who?
They
Veronica,
know,
honey.
I mean, they
I
even
ain't
know
even
our
went
social
real
security
life
number.
on
So
you.
what does that tell you?
I haven't went real life on you.
That's wild.
You little soft ass
Yeah,
people on the
because
internet.
If
You need
I
to
accidentally
you need to
show my
watch.
information, doesn't give you permission to look it up, to look things up and use it to intimidate me, that is illegal. So whether I
Let
accidentally
Tree know
showed
that
my
the
name
addicts,
doesn't
convicts,
mean you
and
get to
felons are
pass it
here.
around your
Honey,
comments.
I'm an addict. I'm a felon.
Yeah.
And I had a
Well,
rough
thank
time.
you, Tree. I appreciate your time so much.
Allie
And
will be here in a minute.
everybody that allowed me to come up here on this panel, I
No
really
one
do
say anything bad
appreciate
to
you.
Allie. You can educate Allie, but nobody
Didn't
say
mean
anything
any
bad
ill
to her, please.
intent. I was just trying to maybe be a little positive, but I didn't know. Like I said, I didn't know everything that had gone on before, and I should have been like, hey, what's going on? Got caught up, but I'm a spur of the moment person. I'm passionate about things, and so I was just like, hey, maybe is there a way we can help? I did not know, but I appreciate you for
You're fine,
for
Allie.
letting me come
I
up.
say
And
that I check almost all the motherfucking
I will
boxes,
be
but I'm
in
not a
your life
convict.
some more.
I've never been to jail
Hopefully there'll
or
be a
prison.
positive
I'm
turn
lucky.
soon for all of it.
I'm lucky, but
What
I have
can-
11 felonies.
I was going to tell
I
Allie,
hate that I do, though.
if you do decide to go to AK and try to talk to her to try to situate, and get all this resolved,
Gaslight.
that is perfectly fine. But I will tell you, you can
Well,
even
I
ask
don't-
Tree. You
AK's
can even
gonna
ask
lie.
Tree. When I came in to all of this, I actually went to AK and all of them trying to get it resolved. What they're going to do, and I'm going to tell you, be very careful. If you remotely even say, hey, okay, what
Sarah,
you
I
guys
love
did to
you.
Tree is wrong, they're going to target you too. It's going to happen.
I would never target
They
Allie.
have targeted me. They targeted my fiance. They targeted my fiance's kids.
Yeah, Cam the
We have
scammer.
all the proof.
Scammy
So if
Cammy.
you plan on
Because
doing
my
that,
friend Grace
that's
is at a
up to
concert.
you, but
Scammy Cammy.
all I can say is just be on your guard because
He
it will
literally
happen because it
scammed
happened to me
people
and it
out of the
happened to a lot of
community.
other people.
We've got Tree's voice messages saying that
Yeah, you
happened.
probably safer just not even trying.
They were
going to
go get the kids. The kids never came back with them. But they raised all kinds of money
there
for
was
the
someone
trip.
that tried to defend Tree not too long ago, and it scared the living crap out of me. I'm like, no, because I don't want anybody else hurt.
Thank you for that, because I didn't even think about that. So
yeah, no say that we sent you over there or something. They'll make up another lie with that.
Allie's my
and
friend.
we don't even know
She's
you,
gonna
or
come
I don't
here.
know you. So
right, yeah.
I don't know. Have you, Allie? Have you followed the Micah case?
Yes. Well,
Okay,
not
now,
on TikTok. I
Micah's
followed
friend.
it.
Hold on. Micah's friend, Charlotte, went into AK's comments. AK then in turn blocked her.
I didn't
and
know.
said that she was my minion to come over there.
I didn't know who
when
Charlotte
I have
was.
never talked to Charlotte.
She keeps bringing up Micah, and I'm going to get
in my
pissed.
lives.
I'm going to get really fucking pissed.
she was null and void because she
this
didn't
has
know
nothing to do
Thomas
with
when she
Micah.
knew Thomas. Wow, that's Micah's best friend from the very moment she passed away. That was Micah's best friend. And AK is going to do her best friend, Micah's best friend, like that. So you think she gives two craps about any of us?
I give no fucks about you. I hope you know. No fucks. No fucks. I give no fucks about you. I give no fucks.
And keep talking and keep
Zero.
speaking until accountability is had, or they can tell
I'm
the
crying
fucking
because
truth and move
she
the
keeps
fuck
bringing
on.
Micah into this bullshit, and it's
That's the way it's
because
going to
I'm
be.
mad right now. And I lack
I
emotional.
don't
my
blame
emotions
you.
get fucked up.
I don't think anyone should ever have to be silenced. So I don't blame you. I don't. My heart hurts for everybody.
I'm just that stubborn.
Yeah. And I think one of the lives I caught before all this happened, when I first, saw you, there was something else. And I think then you were talking about how stubborn you were. And it just made me giggle because it reminded me, I lost my mama 3 years ago to cancer. And it reminded me a lot of my mama, your personality. And so, sorry. And so that's when I was just, that was the first time that I listened to one of your lives. And I was like, damn, like your voice and everything sounds like my mama. And then your personality came out, and I was like, okay.
You made a comment, didn't you? Did you make a comment that night?
I think so.
I remember a comment like that because my mom had passed in 21.
Yeah. Yes, I did comment that night because you told me that.
And the biggest thing that really got me is AK lied about my dad.
I didn't lie about her dad.
lied about my dad.
No, I didn't.
That just really pissed me the
That
fuck
wasn't a
off
lie.
because Dad came in here one night and he comes in here at night and sometimes and just sits and listens and says hi to everybody because he likes people putting up roses for my mom. That's what he likes them for. And he heard me say AK and he goes, put 47 on the end of it. AK did a video saying that my dad threatened to pew her and then called her it. He never did that.
He didn't say it like that.
You
either.
don't do this to people. You don't. Because that's a bold-faced lie. And I had seen a video in the past where AK said, I'm AK-47. So why is it because my dad said put 47 at the end of it, that was a threat to pew you, or called you it? Oh, thank you, Justice.
I remember, I think I was in one of
Because she
AK's
just
lives
had
when that
called
was brought
me,
up, and even I was like,
names.
you know, when she
She
think
had
she
just
had
called
said
me
that it was
names
like a threat or whatever,
right
and I was
before
like,
it.
holy cow, and I didn't know the terms in which he had said it or whatever, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, why would someone say that? Now that you're saying that, it makes sense, you know, what he meant with that. And so even I was like, just by hearing the, you know, what was said and how it was said and not really knowing like the story behind it and how it was said, even I was like, oh wow, that's wild. That's a threat. So I apologize for even thinking that too. But, you know, that was just the bits and pieces that I had heard. And I was just like, holy cow. Now hearing it the way that your dad said it
All
and
my lives are
all
on
that,
rewatch.
I do apologize for even having that thought that your dad had even made a threat like that. So I'm
And
sorry.
he wants to mention him being a veteran. Just because you're a veteran doesn't give you permission. Number one, he is a veteran.
Yeah,
Okay.
just because
Number
somebody's
two,
a veteran
he didn't
doesn't
threaten
give you
nobody.
permission
All he did
to sit
was
and
say
talk
put
about.
a 47 or 47 behind it. That's all he said.
Just because, you know, you hear AK and a lot of people are going to be like, oh, AK-47, you know.
Thank you. That's
it's
what
fitting.
I said.
It's fitting. Right. It's fitting for that.
Well, evidently, AK thought so too because there's a video of it. I got it somewhere. If anything, I'll put that out too. I don't care. I got proof all day long. Right. You don't do this to people. And anybody who has spoke up for me either got blocked or targeted. Why? Me and AK could have had this situated a month ago.
No, we couldn't.
When things were going with her power bill. Okay? And people in here even tell you when they
I
talk
reached out
about
to her and she called me a liar
bill,
and said my bill
and I
wasn't
always
$1,500.
say-
Ask Misty.
always speak
I
up
sent
and
her my
say,
bill.
No, she needed help with that power bill. I saw it. I'll speak it.
It went from $1,100
What's
to
that?
15 something.
She's streaming? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Can
So
you leave
be
people
prepared to
alone? AK, do you have
You're talking about me nonstop. You talk about me, I'll stream you every day. Talk about me, I'll stream you every day.
Like, I've only
I don't
known
care.
AK's heart for good things.
I don't
So
care.
that's, when all of this happened, that's why I came in was like wanting unity because I didn't know all of this had gone on. Wait, what is she saying?
There's one time I streamed for 20 minutes. I streamed for 20 minutes one time.
Oh, poor AK.
What?
Oh, poor baby.
Let me go over there and try to talk to her.
No, good luck with that. Don't worry about it. Just do you, boo. Okay, Allie, please.
I will. Well, thank y'all for letting me come. I'm going to go try to talk to her.
All right, thank you.
But
Okay, thank y'all.
Okay.
Oh, did Rob Owens come in?
Bye.
I've been waiting to
I
talk
think
to
it's
him.
bull crap. You want
because
to sit here and just
I need to talk to Rob
do
Evans.
all this crap and you
I heard some good
lie.
things. Owens.
I
Rob
prove
Owens.
you
Not
lied.
Evans.
There's
Sorry.
no
I know Rob
accountability,
Evans.
and you're still calling me a liar. Why?
AK, the only thing that AK wants right now is attention and followers. That's all she cares about.
If
She
you're not
cares about
following me,
nothing
could you
else.
follow me
Only
right
what
now?
she can get
I'd
out
like
of
to
you.
make
Get it without
2,000.
doing this shit
That
to
reminds
do
me.
it.
I need. Could
Exactly.
you all please follow
Come
me?
on now.
Could I get some
In my
followers out of
opinion,
this?
she is fucking worthless. And I'm sorry, I will never, ever respect or even remotely try to respect anyone of her nature.
That means your attitude, your personality.
Yeah, the attitude, personality, lying on people. You know, that shit. No, I would not respect anybody of that nature.
I got a question. Now, one night, my dog was trying to get my garbage. And I called my dog FAG boy. Then it came out, oh my God, Tree's homophobic. But Thomas can call an actual human being that, but he's not homophobic. Now tell me why.
Exactly. It's funny they can talk all that shit in the comments, but ain't a fucking one of them say nothing to my face. Not a one of them.
Cam, I'll say shit to your face all day. You are a loser. You are a loser who lives in your trailer, who scams people. You are a loser.
Maybe if you had intelligence, you would know anything.
I will talk about you all day. Don't tempt me with a good time.
You know, when you prove shit.
Oh, she want to call people losers?
Yeah, you are a loser.
I will talk about you all day. Okay, moldy teeth. Shut up.
Moldy teeth. Yeah, okay.
I'm the MC. I am an MC.
See, I don't say stuff like that to them. I don't make fun of their appearance. I just call them out by what they are. Not because of anything that has to do with their physical appearance. I don't do that. You will never hear me do that. I don't do that.
Oh, she don't make fun of our appearance or anything. She
I
don't do none of that.
I never have.
I'm sorry. I forgot. She's a victim. I'm sorry.
I'm not a victim.
Now they're saying stuff about my back and stuff. Get the fuck, grow the fuck up.
Yeah, let's go lay in our bed and think.
To know what's going on.
Yeah.
Now that Allie's gone, Allie can really hear what they have to say about me.
She don't know what goes on in my household.
They literally gaslit Allie
There's
over
so
there.
much
That
shit
was
on
fucking
Alameda, she
hilarious.
just need to keep her fucking mouth shut. She got that cease and desist. Remember Alameda? You remember that cease and desist you got? You might want to go read it. It's good for 6 years.
Oh, she getting big mad now.
I ain't big mad.
I'm mad. I'm not the one that lied. You did. These people didn't do it.
Babe, what is going on, love?
Be accountable for that? Nope.
What is going on?
Hey, what is going on, love?
Well, maybe you need to hear the panel that you were talking on. Maybe you need to hear them how they talk about me. 24/7, 24/7.
Well,
Maybe
I'm gonna
you
ask
to know the truth and the facts before you go over there and say, "Oh, I'm sorry, Tree, I didn't know the facts."
Listen to that garbage.
No, and I did it, and I'm coming over here to tell you the same thing.
What they said isn't factual.
I don't.
And that's fine. Like I heard them out and everything, and I'm also gonna come and hear you out. What I want, I can see how this is taking a toll on you. I genuinely care about you, and so I really want to find a way to just get all this squashed between you guys because.
Can I tell you something that you don't know? That Tree isn't sharing. I text her today to reach out to have an adult conversation off the app because that's what should happen. Okay. So she only showed you the message that I originally first sent because you want to know why every day for 2 months, every night, she's live about me. She's making videos about me. I'm tired, Allie. And if I want to fucking say fuck you after every night of them throwing me under the bus, saying all kinds of horrible shit about me, do you know this woman says that I beat my husband and my girlfriends? Do you know this woman said she called the FBI on me and didn't? Do you know this woman goes hard every day saying shit I didn't do and say? But yet we'll pull a clip from something and say that's what AK did and that's what AK said. I am tired. Okay, this woman, I don't care what you know of her, has done nothing but for 2 months drag me.
I understand that, and that's why. Like
you
I said,
aren't going to change this. You ain't going to make it stop. Nobody can. She is doing this every day, and I don't sit and make lives every day. Maybe once a week, maybe. I hadn't said anything for 2 weeks.
But AK, I'm worried about the toll that it's taken on you. That's why I went in and was like, hey.
Are you, though? And I'm not saying that to be disrespectful, but you went over there and stroked her ego while they gaslit you. So
I don't think I was gaslit. I think
you were.
AK, listen,
As soon as you
Marley.
left the panel,
Marley.
as soon as you left the panel, they had nothing but horrible things to say once again. As soon as you walked off the panel, of course they are acting all nice to you. No,
No,
they
and
gaslit you 1,000%.
So I just wanted to hear everybody out. You know, I don't have the facts. Like I told them, I don't have the facts. I know that there's been a few lives that I have seen that, you know, it's been back and forth. AK, you know the big scare that I just went through. I want unity. I genuinely care about you. I have followed you for a while. I care about you. I care about mental health. I care about everybody's mental health. I do. I don't think I was gaslit. I want to hear everybody out. I want to find a way, hopefully, went in there with the intentions of hopefully being able to maybe be the mediator and find a way for everybody, maybe for you.
Before you even went there, I tried sending her a message. I tried texting her fucking phone so that we can have an adult conversation offline.
And see, I didn't know that. So that's
I know
why
you didn't. You went over there and just threw yourself in like you knew, but you didn't know. You didn't know. And then Tree didn't even offer.
AK,
Tree didn't even offer to. No, listen. Tree didn't even offer to tell you what happened today. She didn't offer to tell you that. All she wanted you to see was that I sent her an advancement. And well, you want to know why? Because every day she talks my name every day, makes lives about me, makes fucking videos about me. How am I not supposed to think that she has got a big gay crush on me? Because who else does this shit if they don't? You don't see me doing it. Why? She's obsessed.
I understand, AK.
Well,
I
if you understand, then there shouldn't be a question here. There is no fixing people who do this. They will do it and do it and do it until we go the legal way and go to court.
I did
That's the only way this stops, Allie.
I understand. I didn't go over there to
the same fucking shit happened maybe with another hate group. All right? The same shit. It doesn't end until you go to court. Period. People won't stop. She thinks she's in the right. She said, hey, can you just take accountability? I will never. I don't care what I do. I will never take accountability for another damn thing on this app because somebody tells me what I need to do, what I need to say, what I need to think. It's not okay for people to think that they could tell me that I need to do something and then I had to jump through something. And now they're all mass reporting me because my voice is loud.
And I don't want you to be silenced either, AK. I don't want you.
I wasn't wanting her silenced. I just wanted her to stop talking about me.
I'm not saying you did want her silenced. I'm not. I went in there saying, hey, is there a way that you and AK could have a conversation off live? I did not know that you had texted her trying to do that. I didn't know. Everybody's in the comments attacking me saying, do I really care about AK? Yeah, I do. I genuinely do care about AK. I have cussed people out and stood up for AK. So every single one of y'all in the comments.
When you being over there, I thought you being over there. As soon as you went in, I said, there, Allie's my friend. Maybe she can get through to him. But then it didn't turn out that way. It didn't. It turned out to be a tree fest, is what it turned out to be.
I listened to what everything everybody had to say. Everybody has a voice. Somebody's in the comments saying they attacked you. No, they never attacked you while I was in that live. So I'm not going to be attacked in these comments. I have had AK's back multiple times.
No, and I'll be attacking you in my comments.
Hold on. That's why I wanted to come up here. Can I say something, please? Hey, Allie, I missed you. I have been in the same situation that AK is in right now for 7 months.
I'm not mad at you, Allie. I love you.
And I see where AK is where I was several times, but not even again a month or so ago. It does take its toll on you. And if we do speak up, it doesn't change. It just gives more content. If we don't,
that's why I went over there, because I have seen how it has taken a toll on AK. 100% I have. And that's why when I was scrolling and Tree's live popped up on as I was scrolling to get something to listen to while I was cleaning carpets, and I heard the conversation, I was like, whoa, this has been going on for quite some time. No, I haven't been in either of their lives to know all the details, but I went in, was like, hey, is there any way you guys can have a conversation off of the internet and get this all settled? Because here's what I believe. I believe Tree heard something that may have been words that was twisted. AK heard something from someone that was words that had been twisted, and then it caused this big ruckus, and then all of the other stuff happened. That was what I had believed. Now I understand being over here and hearing what AK has said, I didn't go over there with the facts. No, I didn't. I don't have the facts on either side, and it would take me a long time to research both sides to get all the facts. I'm being honest. So I just wanted, because of my friend AK, me seeing the toll that it's taken on her, I went over there and said, hey, how can we get this squashed? I don't want anybody silenced, but I want the back and forth to stop because the toll it's taken on AK.
This is what's going to happen, Allie. Someone's going to end up taking their life. This is what we've been screaming. And I know you don't. I know you don't, Cindy. I know.
I don't want it on AK's side, and I don't want it on Tree's side. I don't want it on the west. I don't want it on the east. I don't want it anywhere. Because that's not how
we all want it. We all want it to stop. We truly do. We want it to stop. AK's response right now is a trauma response. Her getting this upset is a response.
To my friends, because I cannot go through the shit I went through last year with the bullying and harassing on this app. I will stand up for myself now, and I am not going to back down. 2 months of constant every night lives and videos about me is enough. All right, it's enough.
Can I speak for a minute?
It is enough, AK.
So let Rob talk for a second.
AK, you don't know me, but I'm going to tell you like this. This is Tree's MO. Tree's been doing this for years. She finds her a person. She's done it to me. She's done it to several other people. Tree don't know how to shut up. Tree is a groomer. She does take advantage of mentally disabled people. That's
Absolutely.
a fact. That is a fact.
It is.
I'll give you 2 mentally disabled people that she's taken advantage of and taken things from. That's a fact. She gets on here. Her justice for Micah. She didn't get it. She jumped into that by the woman who actually started that and smutted that woman up when that woman was doing nothing but actually trying to get justice for Micah, and had her ran up out of the group. Tree is a scumbag. She uses her DV as a weapon against people when she constantly stirs up crap and then plays the victim. Don't start shit. Don't start the fire if you can't take the heat. And that's exactly what she does. And then she cries to everybody and throws out her, I'm a DV, they're threatening me. Tree, shut the fuck up. Plain and simple. You're a bully.
Right.
You're a scumbag. You are a groomer. That's a fact.
It is. I did my research before I even had that word come out my mouth.
Let's be real, because Tree and Cam see me up in here, which I'm sure they're live and they're watching everything right now. They know what's up. So go ahead and videotape all of this and report me. I don't give a shit.
And AK, I've supported you. Like, I've seen when you lost your main account, I tried to find you and I saw multiple things. I couldn't even turn my camera on. I don't give a shit. Like, AK, I support you. I 100% support you. Tree is wild. I've also seen multiple things about her. I know you don't know me either, but she is outside the box. Yeah. And AK, you were, I agree. And you should.
She's delusional. Her and Cam can't decide whether they want to take each other out or marry each other.
The funny thing is that Cam's like, I didn't scam anybody, but we've got voice clips of Tree admitting that Cameron scammed them.
Let's talk about scam. I used to be a part of a group called GHA. I became a part of GHA after I served 20 years in prison because I agreed with what they were doing. After so long, I think it was a year maybe, we caught stealing. The whole group left. All his upper echelons, they're with me now at War Dog's Legacy crew. His whole crew left. Lying, manipulating, trying to turn each member of the group against each other. We caught him stealing money from the donations. Come on, man. Him and Tree both. Tree was ostracized from our group for giving up our information to other groups about us.
I am a pretty good judge of character. And when it's every fucking day, on, and she's like, why didn't AK ask me questions? No, Allie, I don't feel that way at all. I love you. Allie, I love you. I'm not mad at you, Allie. I was heated because this has been every day, and then she throws Micah's name into it, and I'm telling you, that really got to me, because Micah has nothing to do with my beef with Tree. All right? And her name should not be brought up in any of this.
Micah and DV are her two favorite weapons to use. Those are Tree's two favorite tools. Favorite tools. You'll hear Micah and DV Survivor come out her mouth more times than anything that woman's ever said.
Did you
And
hear,
it's
Rob,
always
what
when
he
she's
did?
rebutting against.
He went to New York to get this girl and was supposed to bring her and her kids back. Raised money, didn't bring the kids back, just brought the girl back.
I know
What?
the girl. I know the girl. I know the chick. I know Cam. I know his wife. I know Cam's kids. I know the girl's kids. I know Brittany. I know Brittany real well. I know everything. I guess I've known Cam. I've known Cam for like 4 years.
And I don't know these people from Adam, but they want to sit and say some stuff just because they think that
It's,
it's.
it's, AK is just getting started. This is going to go on for at least 6 months. 6 months, they're going to berate you. They're going to harass you. They're going to send you fake cease and desist letters. They're going to make threats. They're going to run their mouths. And the minute you say something back, they're going to screen record it, report you. I've
I
had them
will
call the
burn your
cops.
cease and desist. I will see you in court. I do not care. I will see you in court. Just like they called the FBI, just like Cam went and did some bullshit and said he talked to the law enforcement about me and is pressing charges against me. Just like Cameron said he was going to go up on Sunday and beat up Tom, never showed up. Just like Cam says all this shit but lies. Tree does the same shit over and over and
Just like
over again.
just like the cops have showed up numerous times at Cam's house because Tree called them for abusing his children. Not
I'm
once,
sorry,
not twice,
what?
but
It's because they've
What?
got dirt on one another. They've got
Repeat
dirt on
that.
each other. And that's why they
Tree
keep doing this.
Please repeat that.
Tree has called the cops on Cam. Tree has called the cops on Cam 3 times and had the sheriff's department go out to Cam's house to say that Cam was abusing his kids. That's a fact.
Oh my God.
I just want
That's
to say
facts.
something real quick, and I promise I'll drop down. I think I'm from the For You page, right? You had so many viewers, and you popped up on my For You page. I don't know any of the people involved, okay? I think that you are a genuine person, and I hate that people on this app tend to find the weakest point and they tend to use that. I've seen it time and time and time again. It's everyone
Like
on this
Jackal.
app. You think because you don't see your face or whatever that they're not going to find you and they're not going to cause harm. People on this app are vile. And they find the one thing that knows pull strings, right? So whether it's DV, whether it's you're a victim of any sort, they throw that word around to try to get sympathy.
Exactly.
Allie,
That's
I
Tree's done.
think
You're
that
right.
you are genuine. I think that you have the right intentions, Allie. I think that you need to talk to your friend AK.
And I
Obviously on
think
the
maybe
back
doing it
end,
off live would be good.
yeah, on the back end, I think that you need to check on your friend. I can see that she is very traumatized. I'm sorry, I don't know your pronouns. I don't know if you go by
They,
she
them.
or they. I'm sorry.
They, them.
Okay. I don't. I think you need to check on your friend.
That's
Um,
why when that live popped up, I had no idea that this was still going. And so when it popped up and I heard that, I was like, whoa, there's got to be a way this can all stop because AK is my friend.
I don't think going to
AK could
Tree
call
was the
me.
right option, though.
I
I
live
don't
in
think going
Georgia.
over there
AK could
first.
call me at 2 o'clock in the morning and say, I need you. I have no one. And I would do everything I could to get to her. And she knows that.
And
And
Allie,
so
I
when
feel
I see
like
the toll that this is taken on my friend, I went over there. I heard everyone out. That's me being respectful. I don't know these people. I don't know the stories. So being respectful, no matter what, I'm going to hear people out. But I want my friend to have peace again. I want my friend to have her peace so that she
Right.
can put her energy towards helping find missing children and missing people and do the great work that she's always done when it comes to that. And I feel like the devil is using this to distract her from what her calling is and what she's passionate about. And I want it to stop. That's all I want. I just
I
want it
agree
to
with
stop.
you. I agree with you, Allie,
Yeah.
1000%. This has taken enough toll on all of us to keep us from doing what God had put us on this platform to
absolutely.
really do.
This
And
is
AK,
one person
Allie is
doing
right.
this. Look how many people are up here. Look how many people are affected just because AK is affected. And I'm
And
not
Allie, I
saying that
felt
it's
that
your
like in
fault,
your
AK, so
soul.
please don't think that I'm saying that. I'm saying that this one person has affected Rob and everybody in his community, right? This person is affecting AK, this person is affecting Allie, this person is affecting everybody in this chat. Obviously, you know, the people that have been around, not just people like me that are coming. This one person is able to stop every mission that all of you guys are on because of their own whatever, their own lack of attention growing up. And it's not okay. And I think that all of you, I think that you guys need to take your moments. And Allie, yes, get something to drink. AK, get something to drink. Everybody take a moment and realize the reason why you guys were brought here together. And I heard Ali say that you find missing kids, and I think that's amazing. And that's awesome. That is an amazing thing to be doing on TikTok. There's not enough people doing it. And I think that we need to just say F this tree person and go back to your calling. Go back to why you're on this app.
I mean, I was, but the thing is this is my
Yeah.
first night of me really going hardcore because it doesn't
Right.
stop. It won't stop.
It gets old.
It
It
does.
gets old. And I see that.
Okay, I
Hmm.
don't think it's gonna stop, honey. And
Yeah.
it breaks my heart for you. I don't think she's gonna stop. But it's just like, when do you stop? You know, like
I haven't even
I
started.
love
I haven't even
I like
started.
watching your
Let her
lives,
take
and I
it to
think that
court and
maybe
don't do
if you
anything.
just
Just
engage in your own lives and just forget what she's saying, don't even give her any mind, because
I've already
attention feeds
done that
attention.
before. But
it's
I've already
hard
done
though
that
when she's
before.
saying everything about AK,
It's
and I
every
get
day.
that.
It's every
It
day.
is
If it's
hard
She
when
every
is.
someone,
day,
It's terrible. It's terrible. I give it to her. It's terrible. And you want to defend yourself. Like, we all want to defend ourselves, right? And she should. But at the same, like, I don't know.
no,
People
but
are
at the
I'm
same
going to give
time,
her
that
evil.
just for
People
her
are
entertainment,
attention.
awful.
She wants me to stop. She can take me to court because I'm not okay with what she's doing to me. And she's not just doing this to me. She does it to my friends. She does it to people all the time. And it's not just me. So somebody's got to stand the fuck up. And it's going to be me. Period. It's going to be me. I'm
Yeah.
done. I'm over it. Now, sometimes people have got to be held accountable and maybe not on the internet, but this is where I've got to start. And like I said, I will go to court with her. All she's got to do is bring it.
Yeah, I agree with
All
that.
she's got to do is
So
bring it.
I
I'm
agree.
gonna say this last part, and then I'm gonna jump down and let you guys have your moment. And you know, let you guys all talk. AK, I think that you're a genuine person, and I think your heart is in the right place. Like I said, I've seen this time and time again, and the more that you talk about it, or talk about her, or talk about, they just keep going. I've seen it with Gabby. I've seen it with Faith. I've seen it with so many
It
people. When
doesn't
once they
stop.
start talking about you, they don't stop, and their viewers they start coming after you. It becomes a big cycle, and I just hope that you take care of yourself and take a day if you need it. I'm gonna drop down, AK. Like I said, you seem genuine, and I hope that eventually you're able to get back in the right headspace to do what you were on this app to do.
Thank you so much.
Can I
I
You're
say
welcome,
something
appreciate
real
it.
baby.
quick before? Thank you so much, Shelley. Can I say something real quick before we get back on? It's Rob still in here because back in the day when Rob came around and there was this drama going on, it I was made to believe, and so was everybody, that she was in danger and all of this. Now hearing what he had to just say on this app, I just want to go ahead and put it out there that that's going to be thrown back around. I think Rob has a lot more to say, and I'd like to hear it.
Oh, he can come back up.
I mean, I'm not just saying tonight. I think that we were. I don't understand. I had no idea. Like that just contradicted everything that, of course, we were made to believe about him. Not maybe about a year ago.
Hey, will somebody unmute Sleeping Giant, please?
Who?
Sleeping Giant.
hi
Yes.
AK.
Okay, like
Hey,
when your main account was taken from the app, I was looking for you and I found wild, crazy stuff about you, right? I
that's
don't
why I hate
care.
you from last
Like,
year.
I know, but you were like, I just wanted to find you again, and I ended up finding you because I don't care what anybody has to say. Like, people are evil, awful, disgusting on this app. But I was like, I just want to know where AK went. Like, you were gone and your main was gone and stuff. And so I just wanted to find you. And that's what I did. And even though I found other things searching for you, it didn't matter to me. Like, none of that matters. Like, people are going to say things. People are awful. People are evil. But AK, like, you were what mattered to me, not the other stuff that matters, you know? And so I just wanted you to know that. Like, I'm going to drop down. Like, I just want you to know that, like, I don't care what anybody else has to say. You're what mattered to me. Just finding you and being in your lives again and stuff. So let everybody else say what they want to say. And I know it's hard. I don't I don't go live. And I don't know how I don't know that I could. You handle a lot from multiple people. And it's not right. It's not fair.
Because the good that I do with my community outweighs the bad.
I know.
It outweighs the bad because if I can help people, it's worth it.
And I appreciate you for that. Because I don't know that I could do it, honey. And you're amazing to me. And just don't let anybody else tear you down. You know, they don't deserve your energy. They don't deserve your time. They don't deserve your peace.
I also don't deserve, though, for people to say that I beat people when I don't.
Oh, absolutely not.
I don't
Absolutely
deserve.
not.
That's defamation at its finest.
Yeah.
There's, you can say I'm a bitch all you want. You can say I don't like AK's attitude, but don't sit and say that I do things that I don't do. Don't sit and say that I do criminal things that I don't do.
I mean, if they can't show a record, then you haven't done it. And
That's
that's the way I
it.
feel
But
about
it's
it.
just like every fucking day.
I know.
It just
And
gets.
I'm sorry.
I haven't really defended myself until now because when's enough enough? Well, it's enough now.
I know. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry this is happening to you. I'm sorry people attack you like they do. Like, when I was just looking for you, like I said, there was wild accusation about you. And I'm like, that's not the AK I know.
Exactly.
What are you talking like? And I didn't even give that any mind. I just wanted to find your live. And then I was in one of your very first lives. My main was. And that you went on. And you were in a car and you were talking and I was tapping your live and everything. And you're like, oh, I have to go live so many times for so many things. I understand because they took your account. That's absolutely wild to me. But you don't deserve anything that's been given to you. You know, everybody has their own opinion, and people on this app are evil. Like, absolutely. I'm not a perfect person. I went to prison when I
Majority
was
are.
17 years old. Like, I don't care. I don't care who fucking knows about it. Like, I did what I did. You know, it is what it is. I'm 44 years old right now. I don't care what people think. Do what you got to do. But you handle a lot on here, but you're worth it. And you need to remember that you're worth it, honey. And it's hard not to defend yourself. And I get it. And Tree is something, something. And somebody else she goes live with is something else. But I just want you to know you're worth it. I appreciate you. I care about you. And I think you're absolutely worth it. And don't ever forget that. Okay?
Thank you. I hope you have a good night.
I do too. Good night, sweetie.
Night.
AK, I came up to like second what she just said. I just wanted to give you a reminder that you're amazing, you're awesome, you're important, and that you matter. And to have a fabulous evening and turn that frown upside down. Toodles!
Toodles, Becca. She'll do that every once in a while. It's so cute.
I'm so sorry, but we're being streamed by someone who's supposed to have zero contact with me. And so I'm going to drop down, but I just wanted that documented and recorded. That's terrifying. So I'm sorry. I love you and we've got work to do in this true crime community, and it ain't this.
I know. I love you.
Love you.
All right, Allie. It's just us again. I want you
AK.
to know I wasn't mad at you.
No, I know that. There was, I don't know, a Magdalene, it was I don't know, whoever it was just like, you backstabbed AK. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. And anyone would know that me going into a live and saying, hey, how can we get this stopped? And knowing the friendship that you and I have would know that I went in there to get this to stop because I have literally physically been able to see the toll that it has taken on you. It has. It has robbed you of your peace, and it has caused you to have to put your energy towards this mess instead of towards where you really truly thrive, and that's the true crime community. That's community. Lord Jesus, this carpet cleaners done wore me out. Community. It's, talking about missing children and doing that type of work. Your heart is caregiving. That is your heart. You have a genuine loving heart. And to have I used to feel like I had to defend myself everywhere. For years I did. And I understand that you feel like, hey, I'm going to stand up for myself. Absolutely. I want you to. But I want you to start learning to only allow them to have a little bit of your energy and then put most of your energy towards where your heart's at, which is the true crime, the missing kids, missing people. Because once the energy stops going over there, that flame is going to die down, friend. And maybe it's going to take us, getting a cease and desist for it to stop.
I mean,
I'm not
I would
faulting
have to
you
see
for
some
defending
this like
yourself.
25 people because like they're all just like horrible.
Right. And I don't want you to feel like I'm faulting you for defending yourself. I'm not. We are human. We will all defend ourselves, our name, our character. Always. We will always do that for ourselves.
I haven't really defended myself since December. I have literally made this year about me, my mental health. I've been going to therapy. I've been doing all the things. But when you have people who reach out to your hate group who had basically made me want to unalive myself last year multiple times, and you have them up on your panel after one of those people, well, actually both of them, harassed and stalked for real multiple large creators, all right, multiple large ones like my friend Opie, like Passionately Page, like Scott D. Henry, like my friend Allie the mob wife. We have people who are, she told Passionately Page, this woman did, this is somebody that Tree put on her platform thinking that it was going to they were going to get some dirt on AK. But what they didn't realize is they had no idea who they were putting on their panel. They had no idea that these people not only did this to me, but are you going to say that it's okay to do it to Opie, to do it to Passionately Paige, to tell Paige that she needs to off herself, and that after she has a kid, how fat she is, and all kinds of stuff? And you platform those people, and you think it's funny, and you believe those people, and you believe that they said that I beat my husband and I beat women, and you take that for fact, and you run with it on your page, and then I tell you basically that that isn't true at all, and all the things I went through last year, and that these people made pages of my dead dad and said all dad talking to me through these pages, and those are the kind of people that they platform to try to get dirt on me when there was no dirt to get. These people do horrible things to others. And because I found out who they were anonymously and I found out who they actually were in real life, these people are now the reason why I have a hate group, because they were mad that I found out exactly who they were and I didn't tolerate what they were doing to large creators on this app and myself. Even though you have a blue check mark does not mean that your mental health is all there and you're strong enough to deal with people and to deal with all the things. But these people hate me because I found out who they were. Well, there are people who don't know how to find out who people are. There are people who won't take the time to do the research or the research to figure out who these motherfuckers are. There's people over there that ride hard for her who are anonymous, but don't think I don't know who exactly they are, because I do. Because anytime people fuck with me and I see that red flag, I will find out who you are and I will study who you are. Because why? Because you're coming for me, my mental health. You don't care what it does to me. You don't care what it does to my friends. You don't care what it does to other creators. And the only way to stop it is legally. Because TikTok legal will not stop these people. They won't stop it. Instead, they'll take my $80,000, 80,000 follower platform where I made money and TikTok made money to let these amoebas sit there and still have their account and talk about me every day. But I was doing good, right? I was talking true crime, like doing missing children. I was doing all the things. But yet take my platform from me and make me lose my community, the people who I love, and they count on me and I count on them. So that you can slander me and defame me every day. I will not go through what I went through last year, and I will stand up every day, and I do not care. I am medicated now. I wasn't medicated last year. I have 2 anoxic brain injuries. I overdosed twice and died. Not everybody knows my story. All right? I will not be told AK's a liar when sometimes I don't remember properly because I have a disability. Okay? But if I don't remember properly, I have always said, okay, my bad. My bad.
Yeah.
I've always done that. But I will no longer take accountability for anything. So do not look at me like I need to. I took enough accountability last year because everybody wanted me to say, AK, say you're sorry. AK, do this, AK, do that. And I did it to try to keep the peace. Not because I believed in it, but because I did it to keep the peace. People do not know who I am. They do not know the people that I've helped along the way. These people have no idea. They sit there and say they've helped this person or that person. Really? Then why has James wore the same shirt for 5 days? Why has James wore the same shirt for 5 days? You really care about him? Then why aren't you telling him to get a shower and clean up his room? Why are you letting him hit his dog? Why are you letting him throw his dog across the room? Now, we can go on and on and on for days and days. Why are you dealing, like, I could go on and on, all right, about what these people do, what they allow. You will not see that shit out of me. You will not see it out of me. And I'm not just talking out my ass. He got a brand new dog. He isn't even taking time out for this puppy. He's not taking it out for walks, maybe once a day, because he's on live for 24 fucking hours. Everybody sees exactly what he's doing with this new puppy. Wore his Steph Case Files shirt for 5 days in a row. Now he's on a different shirt for 2 days in a row. If you really care about somebody, maybe you should have him take a shower. Maybe you should coax him through some stuff. But no, you're only worried about yourself and what these people can do for you. But I'll tell you one thing. I would never take advantage of any vulnerable adult ever. And I never have. And I never would. And I've helped plenty. And when I say she grooms, her and Cam both do. And it's not a lie. It's actually on the internet. So these people can say, I know your heart. They can say anything that they want, but do not come to me and say I don't do my research, because my research has been done every fucking day. I'm just tired of people hurting my friends, and now I'm tired of me hurting.
I know. And all of us that are with you, we're tired of seeing you hurt too, AK.
But I don't want people to tell me to stop. All right?
I would never tell you to stop.
I don't need anybody to tell me to stop because I haven't even started yet. All right?
I would never tell you to stop because you know what you need to do for you. Everybody handles things differently. I would never tell you to stop. Your truth is your truth. The way that you feel you need to stand up for yourself, that's how you feel. Your feelings and the way that you do things for you is 100% valid. Always.
I'm tired of people saying that when I lose my cool, I'm bullying. No, when I lose my cool, it's lack of impulse control because I don't think the way everybody else does, and my brain doesn't work the same way. Because I have an invisible disability, it's okay for people to attack me. It's not. And I'm fucking tired of it.
Yeah.
I cry. Why do I cry? Because I'm touched. I'm touched inside. When somebody else hurts, I fucking hurt.
Yeah.
Because I'm an empath.
Me too.
I literally am an empath. I'm not just a poser saying I'm an empath.
Mm-mm. Yeah. We feel deeply when other people feel. Yeah.
So people can make fun of me when I cry. They can say whatever they want. It's something that I cannot actually help. If I could, I would like to be big badass all the time and never cry. And I definitely wouldn't show the internet that I cry. But I've always been 1,000% who I am on this app, and I'm not going to stop being me just because other people are uncomfortable that I cry.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm a crier too.
I know, and I love you for it. We'll sit and cry the fuck together. I don't care.
I cry when I'm happy. I cry when I'm sad. I really cry when I'm mad, and then I cry when I have other people crying. So.
Me too. It's just, I need to make something abundantly clear. Do not come in my chat, in my live, talking about Micah when all this bullshit's going on. I need everybody to know that I'm 1,000% against that. I need you to realize that I respect Micah's family more than I respect almost a lot of people on this app. All right.
Yeah.
And I would never bring her into it. And for people who do that every fucking time they can, that's fucking clout chasing, is what that fucking is. And that's the real term and how to use it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't clout chase off of somebody that's gone, who isn't here anymore.
Yeah.
Her family doesn't need to hear your bullshit.
Yeah.
I
just want you to know I love you.
I fell in love with Micah's mom. Like, my heart loves that woman. And I don't care if I was here from day one for the Micah shit or if I'm just picking up on it now. No one deserves for their daughter to be talked about when things like this are happening. And that's all I want to say. I'm not okay with it. I don't back it, and you're going to piss me off a million times when you do it.
Yeah.
Because I know what it's like. I've lost 8 of my friends to 3 men who unalived them in the middle of the night. I know what it's like to lose people that you love. And if anybody got on here and talked some mad fucking shit about them, I will tear you up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I love you, friend.
I love you. And I'm sorry that you went over there and literally did all that. Like,
you know me. I will try to get peace in any and every situation. But wrong is wrong. Wrong is wrong. And if it can't be squashed, then it can't be squashed. That's all I was seeking because I worry about you. I refuse to get on this damn app one day and have a video pop up on my For You page that you're not here anymore, because then all hell is going to break loose. And that's my concern.
well, so, you ask my friends. I literally was crying to them the other day. I said I was crying. I was hyperventilating. I was begging them to basically tell me that I don't have to go through this again. But if I got to go through it, I'm going to go through it until it's over with this time. I cannot put my mental health through hell like it did last year. I can't do it. And these people that do this and talk about me every single day do not give a fuck about my mental health. Because if they did, if they gave, you know what? Steph Case Files was having a problem with her mental health, and me and her were going at it. And as soon as she had a problem with her mental health, I shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
I shut the fuck up. I shut the fuck up. Because her mental health and her being here on this planet was worth more than a beef.
Right. Yes.
Worth way more than a beef. So if you want to ask what kind of person I am, that's the fucking kind of person I am.
Yep.
That's the kind of person I am.
Yep.
Okay.
I love you. I'm
I
gonna
love
keep
you.
listening to you, but I've got to. I don't know what I've done to my carpet. I thought this carpet shampooer dried my carpet too, and so I was just scrubbing away, and now it's soaking wet. So,
I've never known a carpet cleaner to dry it, honey. I've never known that
well,
to happen.
I don't know. I probably should have stuck with the idea of getting the company out here, but I'm like, if I can do it myself, let me do it. No, honey. So I'm gonna do what I can. I've got a
Okay.
carpet company coming out here tomorrow to try to get the rest of the water up.
You need a fan.
We've got some blowing in there, so yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
So,
suck that water up.
yeah, I'm about to go in there and try to get most of it up, but I'm gonna still be listening to you. I'll
right,
pop
I
in
love
if
you.
I need to. If anybody comes in here showing their ass, I'm popping in.
All right.
I love you.
I love you.
Bye, babe.
Bye. All right, Jess. Sorry, I was wanting to give Allie and me a moment. Man, my nose is running. Man.
You are completely fine. Completely understandable. I love you. I love Tree too. She may not believe that, but the last time I spoke to that woman on video call, I looked at her and I told her, I said, I have no problem looking any of y'all in the eye and telling you I love you. That is the Jesus Christ that is within me. I lost 2 friends in high school because adults bullied them. And I don't ever want to go through that fucking shit ever again. I don't appreciate people putting it out there multiple times, entertaining that crap. That is nothing to fucking joke about whatsoever. I came on this out because of Micah. I followed her case. And I got news for everybody. Micah's not an angel. She's never been an angel. She is redeemed. What is redemption? It is to take nothing and turn it into something. Micah has a story that the angels in heaven don't even have. That's the kind of respect and things you can do for her, is to know what you're saying about her and the truth about her, and not just flinging stuff out there. I get it, people use the term angel loosely as little babies are angels and they're so sweet and all this stuff, but we're not. We're saved, we have a story, and I believe Micah is in heaven. Now, as far as this drama, I have a lot of opinion, but that's just it. It's my opinion. But I know 100% it needs to stop. If Tree could get on a live and just ask her friends how their day is or was, and keep everybody's name, everybody. This is a repeating occurrence with her. Amy Jo, Misty, Danielle, Alameda back in the day, Rob, Herb. Of all people, Herb, the one that took papers to JP. We are to be committed to that man. We are to be clapping our hands that he served him papers. And she sits there and talks crap about him. Stop. Just stop. Let it go. Find someone who actually needs your help and help them. If you possibly can. If not, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why you're on TikTok. I've got some stuff, AK, that I need to get off my chest, not on your live. So I'm going to be private messaging you. Some of it doesn't need to be on a live.
Okay.
That I want to tell you. But do not, AK, please, do not let any of this stuff get you in a dark place. Reach out to me anytime. I don't care. I will give you my number, my email, whatever it takes. Do not go there.
I was scared. I was scared this last week because I was sick. I'm still sick. But like, I was sick, emotional. I'm by myself. I just, the only solace I have is when I get online with my friends and help my community or talk about true crime or just have fun, just laugh. And that's my favorite thing to do is just to get on here and laugh and be silly as fuck. And like I tried to tell Tree today in messages that she didn't show, I said, I'm the biggest smart ass. Like I am. I'm a smart ass. Like I always have been. Like I'm a smart ass. I try to make everything funny. But she would never laugh at anything that I have to say because her hatred in her heart is so thick, and not just for me, but for others, that she couldn't bring herself probably to laugh even if I told the funniest joke in the world. And there's nothing I can do to help her. I reached out today to try to talk because it's not helping online. So I thought, well, I'll reach out to her offline. All of her information is on Google. I don't know if she just doesn't know how to use the Googler, but like, I didn't do anything illegal. Anytime anybody puts anything online, or even if it's Googleable, I tried to make a video earlier today and I said, do you remember, and I'm going to ask everybody here, do you guys remember when there used to be this book that was probably about this thick, depending on where you lived, and you would open that book and there was like white pages in the front and yellow pages in the back, right? And you would look and their full name would be there, and then their trigger's out of control. My thing keeps going off. So it shows their name, their address, and their phone number. A phone book. That's what we did back in the 80s and the 90s, the 70s, probably in the 60s. I don't know when they started phone books. But that's what you do. And now that they don't have phone books, you use the Google. And for anybody to say that people are doing things that are illegal, as long as it's online and your information's on there and it is searchable, you're not doing anything illegal and you're not doxing anyone. Now, if I was going to come on here and say somebody's full fucking name, their address, and like their phone number and where they worked and all kinds of shit, then yes, that would be doxing. You don't do anything that's going to cause harm to someone. To me today, texting Teresa was not harmful. It wasn't me causing harm. It was me trying to make a solution to a problem. But she didn't want that. Instead, she automatically started texting me off of a different number. And that's where our whole text thread was. And then she went back to the initial thing that I sent her, basically telling her, hey, let's go out to dinner. I'll even buy you dessert. And I meant every word of it because I got to go to Virginia to press charges. So I meant every word of it. Let's sit down and have a dinner, because obviously you're talking about me every day. You're having videos about me every day. Then why can't we sit down and have a dinner, baby? Because you're showing me that you're obsessed with me. You're defaming me online. And I need you to sit across from me and make it make sense. And that's not a threat, because I don't have one threatening bone in my body to cause harm to anyone. That is me saying, as an adult, as a Gen Xer, as somebody who met in the alleyway, if we had problems, we met on the basketball court and we played it out. None of this soft internet bullshit that's going on. But you can't have an adult conversation on the phone without bringing it to the internet and showing half conversations. On the one that I text, she sent me 2 voice clips after we had a full conversation on another number that I don't even know. It must be her second device. And she tells me never to message her again. Well, I had messaged because I said, hey, listen, I can't listen to this right now. I'm at the grocery store. Basically, I'll listen when I'm done, right? Well, I didn't know in those voice messages that she told me not to message her anymore, right? So when I listened to it, I put a thumbs up on each of them and I didn't message her. What does she do? Messages me again to tell me not to message her. Bitch, I didn't message you again. I didn't message you again. So stop. And I said, stop messaging me then. That easy. You don't want me to message you, but yet you keep messaging me. None of this is going to stand up in a court of law. Absolutely none of it. Because it's going to be like, oh, you asked her to quit messaging you, but you didn't stop messaging her. Make it make sense. Make it make some fucking
That
sense.
is actually on protective orders. Once you take a protective order out on somebody, in the fine print down at the bottom, it says you, the plaintiff, cannot contact that person either, or you could possibly go to jail.
Right? But yet she tells me not to message her, just like she keeps doing all this shit online, and then expects me never to clap back or say anything. I am tired, and I will clap back every damn day. And just like I said, you keep streaming me, and I'll keep coming here every night that I don't have to be at work until 10 o'clock at night, and I will stream you. And I will sit here and talk about whatever it is that you're talking about at that moment. But AK, you need to be the bigger, better person. I always am. I always am. But the problem is I am tired, and I'm sick and tired. And if she wouldn't have crossed the line by saying I beat my husband and I beat other women, maybe we wouldn't even be here, because maybe I'd just be letting her over there screaming to the abyss. But her and Scammy Cam think it's funny to sit and say things about people that absolutely aren't true. Take me to court. Please take me to court. Because I'm not stopping now. And I'm telling you, today, it's just me getting started. And that's not threatening. That's me saying, enough is enough. I've had enough of your bullshit. You will not sit and defame me anymore without me sitting here saying, prove it. Based in Pike County, Ohio. Look up Pike County Clerk of Courts. See if you can find anything of me on there. Look up Franklin County Courts. You're going to see my felonies that I have right now and stuff I've already talked about. I got addicted to pills because my doctor didn't wean me off. Okay. So yeah, I stole meds. I did. I was in active addiction. I absolutely did. But I've been clean now since 2022, and that does not make me who I am. Because I wasn't an addict before the doctor put me on pills.
Let me ask you this.
What?
Have you done your time for that, AK?
I have. I just graduated probation.
Have you done it?
I have. But you want to know?
Okay, then it's nothing.
Done and over with.
It don't even need to be brought up.
Well, then why are they bringing it up?
Exactly. It shows what kind of people they are. You can't.
I paid my time. I did my.
You gotta show people mercy and grace. Exactly.
I had to peep the hate group
If the
that was hating
courts,
on me before. They called my probation office once a week to tell them that I was on rugs and I was doing this and I was doing that and I needed to go to jail and that I was a predator, and they had to investigate me every week. I had to go extra to piss every week, extra, because these fucking fuckers are telling my probation officer things that aren't true. So I had to be looked into every damn time. That got old and tiresome. Now, if I was supposed to be in jail and I've been this big bad person, I've done all this shit, I would have been put in jail. Believe me, they had to look into me. You hear on the internet, like I said,
you know what? They need to be.
You guys have no idea what I went through last year unless
They
you
need to be. They need to be charged with making false reports.
Yep.
And wasting taxpayers' money.
Exactly. Yep. I did multiple police reports on these people, called their own cities, made police reports on them over there. Basically I was told I have to do a civil case, and I have no money. So me doing a civil case right now, whatever. But take me to court. I will show up with all my drop boxes. Take me to court. I won't shut up now. You had your chance of me shutting up by me not talking, because I wasn't. I was saying something every once in a while because I was sick of it. Well, now, every day I don't work until 10 p.m., I will be right here. And I'm not going to entertain people telling me to stop, because until they stop, I won't stop until court comes. Period. I'm not going to be bullied and harassed anymore on this app. This is fucking dumb.
It is. I agree with you. And like, I have seen all of y'all. I have watched. There's so many that she's talked about here lately. And there has been days where none of you guys have even uttered her name. And she's on it.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day. And I told her, I was like, you're doing this to me every day. She wants to wear my skin. She wants to drink my red stuff. I am fucking convinced. Because why else would anybody do this to somebody every day? And it's not just
well,
me.
I want to put this in your ear. If you go through a DVSA agency, they can possibly help you with legal aid.
Well, that's the thing too. I am a DV survivor, and I've been SA'd. Like, I have my own stories, right? But just because people don't know them doesn't mean they don't exist. They were all on my large account that I don't have anymore. So it's easy for people to be like, AK's a liar. AK's whatever. Well, honey, have I been lying since 2019 when I've been telling my stories? Before these people ever knew me, before you knew me, before Misty knew me, before any of these newer people knew me, I have been saying the same thing for years. My stories have never changed. Always owned up to everything that I've done, and I'm talking about my own personal life. I've always told my story so that somebody else wouldn't make the same mistakes that I did. That's the only reason why I told them. Not so anybody would feel sorry for me. I actually wanted to do some public speaking because I don't want another nurse to do the same things that I did, because they might not be as lucky as I was. They might actually have to do prison time. I don't want anybody to fall down.
And that's the hardest part of admitting you're wrong and trying to make it right is telling other people about it to where there's awareness out there. So hopefully it will stop. As far as the harassment and bullying, I want to make this clear. I see, when you are serious about stopping, do not contact any of them in any way. but make it clear to them to leave you alone. And it depends on what state and the rules and, of course, the circumstance that is taking place. But if you've told somebody at least 3 times to leave you alone, then that's enough. And you've made every attempt by blocking them. Do what?
It's been over 3 times that I've asked. It doesn't matter. I've asked her to stop multiple times, and she just basically says that I need to take accountability for what I've done. I didn't do anything. The only thing I did was, I said that I didn't believe her story. You want to know why? Because she played that message over and over again, right? And I heard them both going at each other. So all I said is I believe that they both fought with each other, that they're both like at fault for probably harming each other, at least emotionally and mentally. And that's of her own putting her voice clips out. That has nothing to do with, her DV story. I mean, it has to do with what she put out. I never said that what happened wasn't true. It's just that she said multiple times that he was a juvenile. He was a juvenile. She said tonight it was juvenile. Like, what? But yet he wasn't a juvenile. So why do you keep saying this? That's what my brain can't wrap it around. So then I think, well, you're lying because he wasn't a juvenile. But yet you said juvenile tonight. And I know I wasn't losing my mind because I asked the chat. Didn't she just say juvenile? And you know what? She went with that until a couple weeks ago when I called it out because I found out how old her son was. And I was like, the math ain't mathin' here. It ain't mathin'. He wasn't a juvenile. So why does she keep saying it? And then she had him come up behind her in a live saying, and I'm like, what's that proof? Your mom's been saying this whole time that you were juvenile.
I remember that.
So I don't understand why she thinks I'm lying when the words have come out of her own mouth about her own story. Now she changed it. She changed it up with the Ann video interview because I called her out about him not being a juvenile before that interview. And then what did she say? She didn't bring that up one time, that he was a juvenile. Wonder why. But yet that's been her story this whole damn time. And I think it's been her story this whole time because she wanted to make an excuse for why he did it because he was a juvenile. But that's a lie. He wasn't a juvenile. He was an adult. So if you're going to tell your own DV story and you want people to believe you, then don't fucking lie. That was my whole preface for what I said. And if anybody in her chat wants to say anything about that, you guys have been around more enough to know that she has always said that he was a juvenile.
Well, having helped DV victims, I worked at an agency. I helped victims fill out orders. And let me tell you, that is something you do not want to do, is come in there and lie on stuff, because that's what court's all about. I literally seen people swear up and down that this one was doing this and this, and the defendant came in and had all kinds of receipts of showing where she was at that day. And she made herself look like a fool in front of the judge. So, but I'm going to drop down, AK.
All right, Jess, send me a
there's
message.
There's a lot more that I want to, I want to talk to you about privately and everything. And just please stay strong. It's going to get better, because there's too many that this has happened to, and
absolutely,
we just got to stay together. And if you're a praying person, pray for Tree. I mean, genuinely, sincerely.
I've prayed that she would just
that
one day,
whatever.
I don't understand why she keeps it going.
Yeah,
If she doesn't want people, if she doesn't want people to keep this up and keep this up, then why does she keep it up and keep it up? That's what I don't get. Like, if you want peace in your heart and in your life, then why are you just moving on? Like, you've lied. You've been called out on your lies. Like, just move along then. Try something new. Because right now you messed with the wrong one now. Because I'm not the one right now. I'm just not the one. And I'm not saying that to threaten, and it's not threatening. You just messed with the wrong one now. You and Scammy Cammy and Veronica, who has been to jail because she has harmed people on this app. Little Miss Veronica, over there running her jib, has been to jail for doing the shit that she does on the internet. Jail. AK hasn't been to jail, period, for my internet crimes. Like, crimes. Jess messaged me. Sorry, I just went on a tangent. I love you. Love your face.
Hey,
Pray
I
for me.
got one word for you. Listen. For you.
Listen. She told me to FOIA.
I love all y'all.
And I didn't even FOIA. I just said I would, but I didn't have to. Jess is like, I'm out. Motherfucker. Listen.
Hey, my friend.
Hey, Tree told me before I even thought about the FOIA to FOIA. AK, FOIA my case. Go ahead. FOIA my case. And so I was like, oh, FOIA the case. We should raise some money to FOIA this case because she said it was $900. I don't have $900. I barely have $9. So I was like, okay, I'll have to fundraise. Like, I was being a smartass because I never once FOIA'd and I didn't fundraise. Like, I was being a smartass. But yet she wants to just keep, AK, want to FOIA my case. No, honey, you were the one who said it. And I've got the clip. I'm going to roll that beautiful bean footage too. And when I do, you're going to look pretty silly. Just saying.
Hey, I just wanted to come up here and tell you I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
For standing up for yourself and not backing down, and that I love your face.
I love your face, but don't tell nobody because then they might think that we're...
Oh, shoot. Some folks just don't know, do they?
No.
They think they know. Our secret. I won't tell anybody. I want to check on you. I want to make sure you're in a good headspace because you are my friend. And I want to make sure that everything is good with you. I know that you were kind of had your blood pressure up a little bit earlier, but I want to bring it down.
I did. It's just because, like, I understand people like her, right? I've been through it now multiple times. Like I said to my friends, I'm not going through it again. I can't. And by that, I mean standing up to myself to the fullest extent that I can, because I didn't last year.
Right.
I let everybody harm me and hurt me and say horrible things about me. And I thought, well, if I more attention to it, then people are just going to think that it's real and it's true. And so I was scared. You know, I was like, I don't want any more attention brought to any of this. I want it to stop. And then when she had the biggest trigger that she did was have those people who hated on me last year on her panel and her not have any idea who she had up there.
Right.
And when she did that and she says, I've beat my husband and that I beat women, that right there is going across the line. When she sits there and says horrible things about the LGBTQIA and sits there and says, well, I've got a gay daughter, I'd never do it. I've got one black friend, I'd never be racist. I had one trans friend, I'd never be transphobic. Then why were you homophobic to me? Multiple times she said things about me, about Grace, about Ethan. It's not okay. She's a bigot. She's an ableist. She's a groomer. And she thinks she's a veterinarian, a doctor, a nurse, a contractor. She thinks she's a plumber. She thinks she's all these things. I have never seen one person think that they're all those things before in my life. I could go on and on about what I've learned in 2 months.
And I'm sure it's a lot, like we've all learned.
And it's getting etched into my brain now. So for me to remember is fucking like, that's a lot. So that means you're doing way too much. If I'm remembering what you're doing to me every damn day, we got a problem because I reset every day. Every morning when I wake up happy, and then I look at my phone and I'm like, motherfuck, not this again. My brain resets every day because I don't have a normal brain.
Right.
I can't remember why I was so pissed off the day before typically. Unless I get this worked up, I wouldn't remember. Like sometimes some of my friends might say something that rubs me the wrong way. The next day, I'm just going to forget all about it. I'm not even ever going to bring it up because I forgot, for one.
I hate that you have to go through this. You know, many of us have. And it's never a good headspace to be in. And even in me going through it, I stayed quiet because I put it in God's hands. And I believe that my God is going to take care of me all of the days of my life.
My God told me to stand up and to stop
Right.
sitting down. My
Right.
God told me enough's enough. My
Right.
God told me I'm a warrior. My God
Right.
told me that I'm a leader and I'm not a follower. My God told me to never let anybody put me on my knees again but him. That's what my God said to me.
Right. Then do what he told you to do. Be that warrior, because he's called Deborah's and Esther's to the forefront. It's time to rise up anyway, because the walls of Jericho are coming down.
James,
I'm so glad that we got introduced.
I am too. James, I know you're in here because they say you are. Could you please go take a shower and change your shirt? Because if your friends aren't going to tell you that it's not okay to wear the same clothes every day for 5 days and not take care of yourself, then I will. You need to take care of yourself. You need to shower. You need to change your clothes. And I'm not trying to embarrass you. I'm trying to help you out. Everybody sees that you're wearing the same things every day. You're not taking care of yourself. And please, for the love of all the gods, and my God, and your God, and whatever God, please do not harm that dog. Please do not smack it, push it, throw it, because you will not have a dog if you keep that up. And I will put my whole life on that. And I mean it with everything that I have inside me. I do not tolerate people who harm animals. It is not teaching a dog to not bite by hitting it, by throwing it across the room. And I need you to be aware, because your friends aren't going to tell you that, honey. They're not going to tell you that. But you're going to end up losing your animal if you cannot treat it properly. An animal and a dog is a blessing. A dog is unconditional love. That dog will love you more than any person on this app ever would. And will ever. You need to treat. Not let me see you ever do anything like that to your dog again. Or animal services will be called on you. And that's a promise. That is a promise. And your friends and your mama and Cam and Scammy is not going to be able to help you with that. Because those are your actions. And we have it on recording. So don't think that we don't. So come in here and stream me all you want. But you're not going to like what I have to say. Because some people won't tell you. I'm disabled just like you are, James. And I tell you from my big disabled heart, it's never an excuse to harm an animal. There, said what I had to say. And I just made Grace way proud, and she don't even know.
Sometimes you just got to get stuff off your chest.
It's not just on my chest, it's on a bunch of people's chests. You know, if you are going to stand up for people who have disabilities and people who are vulnerable adults, and you're going to have them on your panel every day, then why don't you help them out by, hey, maybe telling them offline that they need to take care of themselves better, or maybe tell them not to hurt animals. Because that's, but honestly, that's coming from somebody that called their dog an F-boy, which nobody knew that they were talking to their dog, because all of a sudden she just yells it. All right. So nobody knew that she was, who calls their dog that, for one? Like, my dog is my love. I would never call him that. Like, even if my dog was in love with another male dog, I would never call him that. I would love
Right.
him for it. Like, but you want to make excuses. Well, let me call my dog that. That's not an excuse. That just makes you look even more homophobic. Because a dog is a gift. It's a gift. Why are you screaming at your dog, calling him those kind of names?
That's another family member. That's what they become. Our family.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's our true ride or dies. I got a dog and he goes everywhere I go. If I go swimming, he goes swimming. If I go canoeing, he goes canoeing. If I go out in the yard, he goes in the yard. When I go to sleep, he goes to sleep.
Hey, Alabama, I'm not trying to be rude to you, and I will never treat you like other people do, but you are misinformed, okay? You're misinformed. I don't know what to tell you to make anything better, but I will talk about whoever I want on my platform, and you coming in here to tell me not isn't going to make me stop. All right, so I would appreciate if you would leave my live. I don't want to have to block you, okay? I'm just asking respectfully if you would just leave my live.
They coming out of the woodwork tonight.
Well, yeah, and Alabama, my question is to you the same thing that Grace is asking in the chat. Why would you give an animal to somebody who can't even take care of themselves? Nobody's bothering your sister. I don't even know who your sister is. If you're saying Tree's your sister, then I will say whatever I want on my live. I mean, how do you feel about James throwing the dog across the room? Do you think that's okay? I mean, you gave him the dog. Just a girl next door. I don't know who that is. It's just a girl, right? I never said one thing about just a girl. I never said one thing about just a girl. Has anybody heard me say one thing about just a girl? For one,
No.
the only thing I know about just a girl is that she's good friends with Tree. I've never said anything about just a girl. I gave no one a dog. Okay, so I'm being gaslit right now. Like, I am totally being gaslit right now. Oh, Matrix did. Okay, I thought she was talking to me. I was like, I don't even know your sister. I didn't even know you were sisters. Like, I don't have any Alabama. James went down to see you, and you had puppies, and you gave James a puppy. You won't gaslight me, dear. You're not going to sit in here and gaslight me. We watched you guys on lives with the puppies. We watched the puppy go way down in the middle of Red's boobs for like, what, over an hour? Like, she just had the puppy all down in here. Like, that was my sister. What? Grace, am I being gaslit? Cam said he was Lando's brother. I know. Another lie. They're not brothers. Okay, then. Alabama, if you didn't give him a puppy, then why did your sister? Same goes. Same goes for you. Same goes for your sister. Man, there's a cat downstairs that is mad right now. They've been fed. They've been fed. They got the food. I don't know. Only thing I know is that animal abuse, they're coming for you. Hey, Mandy, they've been coming for me. That's why I'm just like, I'm done. Yeah, and also, why would you? Okay, so when I had all my animals, when I got all my animals, I had my active nursing license and I could pay for all my animals. Okay. But I would never get a bunch of animals. Like right now, me not having that much money, I would never go and get another animal. Because why? I can't pay for myself, more or less, more animals, right? So if somebody can't take care of themselves as it is, why are we getting them a puppy that is supposed to be emotional support dog, which has to be certificate and all that and trained to be that? Who's going to pay for that? Who's going to pay for puppy pads, puppy food? Who's going to pay for shots? Who's going to pay for when the dog gets parvo because they don't have their shots and the puppy passes away? But before the puppy passes, they're going to try to do everything they can, right? Who's going to pay for that? Who's going to pay for the puppy to be euthanized when the puppy has to be because the puppy's got parvo and they can't get rid of it because it's too long, it's too gone, he's too far gone? Who's going to pay for the puppy to have its leg fixed when he breaks it? Who's going to pay when something happens? Do you see where I'm going with this? Like, so we give somebody, yeah, we'll do another fundraiser. We'll do another scammy cam thing. That's what we'll do.
Okay. I hope that this resonates with everyone. But parvo is the most painful thing a dog can ever go through. And they can go through it all the way up until they're about 2 years old. I've seen 2-year-old dogs get it. But puppies are more, they have to have their shots. And these shots go on into what? They're 18 weeks old? They're supposed to. So there's
Yeah.
4 series of shots. And it's expensive.
Yeah.
Every one of my dogs, every one of my animals is taken care of. Every single one of them. It is expensive. I'll do without before they will.
Me too.
That is scary.
I had a dog one time. It was a puppy, but I had a house that I lived in and I let it out in the backyard thinking, okay, whatever, like I'm going to get its shots, like whatnot. Well, it got parvo. I was on my couch and I heard, and I was like, what the hell? I go to my kitchen. Where? Because I mean, I thought she was going to die. I rushed her to the hospital. They gave her fluids. They were able to turn it around. And she came home with me because I'm a nurse and I was able to give her the IV treatments every day myself. But can James give IV treatments to the dog? Is he capable enough to be able to do that? Is my question. If not, why does he have a dog? He's already harming the dog. I'm concerned about the dog at this
When did
point.
this harming the dog happen? I was unaware of
Was
that.
that yesterday or the day before? Grace will know. It was yesterday or the day before. My brain's. Because puppies have sharp teeth, all right?
Mm-hmm.
And they have sharp claws. And so puppies are going to nip. They're going to nip. They're going to chew on you. You have to have toys for your puppies. You have to play with your puppy. You have to take your puppy out for walks. And when you're on a 6-hour live, you've got to make that time. You got to take them out. You got to take them out and tell them,
just
good
like we
girl,
do.
good girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to play with them. If not, you're going to get nipped because they want to play with your hand, because they're going to play with anything that they can because they're a puppy.
They have to have attention as well.
And when you don't give them that, and you don't give them that, and you don't give them the love and the care that they need, and instead you're shooing them, you're hitting them, you're throwing them.
Oh my God.
Your puppy is no longer going. Your puppy's going to be scared.
Well, I'm not gonna be able to sleep. Oh.
Is Grace in here?
Hey, let me say one more thing before I drop, or maybe two things. I know I don't have the biggest true crime platform, but I'm about justice. You are always welcome on my panel.
Thank you.
Any day, all day. And whatever you need, my friend, I got you.
I appreciate that. I do.
And again, I love your face.
What about my face?
I love yours too.
I knew it.
I love yours too.
This is our love fest.
Love bombing at 101.
Love you too, Matrix.
Take note.
All right, so sit me down nicely back in the chat if you don't mind.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
Don't drop me on my head though.
I'm not. Here we go. Real tenderly.
I do want to bring up another thing.
Okay.
After listening to the clip from Saturday Night's Live that was sent to me, that was expressed about the LGBTQ plus community, about genders and everything that was said. And I think it should definitely be played. People need to hear that. So many people were hurt by that. Totally hurt and disgusted by that. Ugh.
I don't understand why somebody who has a gay daughter would ever think that it's okay. You know, she said that her trans friend who passed away would really give me what for. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. I am under the trans umbrella as being non-binary. I literally stand up for LGBTQIA people. And I've never once in my life had somebody from the LGBTQ community tear me down or belittle me or tell me the fuck off. Okay? Because that's not what we do just to do it, just because you think that your friend would do that to me.
And Tom, I'm not talking about that, which you know that you were wrong for what you said and you've owned it. But I'm talking about the Saturday, that was Friday night. And thank you for saying that we were in and out and weren't a part of that. I appreciate that. But I'm talking about Saturday night, and I'm talking about even the fact that I heard it be said that y'all were considered predators.
Yes. Yeah, that I'm a predator because I'm me.
I'm just sorry, and I want to apologize. From those that love all of you guys, I want to apologize to you, Grace, Ethan. I have so many more friends that fit in that community. I just...
Hold on, I gotta get my insulin. I've really got an issue right now. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay. Please be careful. Oh. Stay with us.
So, and for them to sit and talk about transgender people, my husband's transgender, and until you walk in someone's shoes who has transitioned, and I'm going to talk about the bathroom stuff for a minute because that's what she talked about. When she said that if somebody doesn't have a taco, they aren't welcome in her bathroom. But let me just say, have you seen my husband? All right. My husband doesn't have a Twinkie. But if you saw my husband in the female bathroom and he told you that he had a taco per se, you wouldn't care because my husband looks like a dude, like a real dude. And you don't know what he went through. You don't know how during the transition when he couldn't pass fully for a woman, couldn't pass fully for a man, the in between, and still needing to go to the bathroom. I would have to go into bathrooms to make sure no one was in there just so that it wouldn't be so uncomfortable or he wouldn't get called out or he wouldn't get beat up.
The hate that your community or just gets anyway, and then to have other people encourage that. If it's not bothering you, if it doesn't affect you, keep your fucking mouth shut. That is how I feel 1000% to anyone. I'm not just saying her, to anyone. And in the people that sit there and can listen to that, is there not, do you not have any love for, I have so many friends that are in that community that I consider family. Is that not a normal, I thought it was a normal thing, I guess, because I do. I don't understand how people can sit there and condone that. That is bigotry. That is ignorance.
That's ignorance.
Pure fucking ignorance.
And it doesn't matter if you had a trans friend and you have a gay daughter. I feel sorry for your gay daughter because I'm sure that she's went through hell with you. You don't think that you think that it's okay to just call anybody by whatever just because some of my friends will come in here and say she. Well, you know what? I don't sit here and I know that sometimes it's hard for people, okay? But when I have corrected you, I've literally corrected you multiple times because you're doing it to harm me. You're not doing it because you just can't do it. You just can't get a pronoun. Well, do you say that man that's a cis male is a he?
Yeah.
Then you can say that a trans male is a he.
Right.
It's not that fucking hard. If I'm a they them, I'm a motherfucking they them. And if you can't get that, then I'm AK. And that's all you need to say. You can say AK forever. That's how it works. You can use AK instead of she or he. You could say, hey, have you talked to AK today? Hey, AK went over here and AK did this. You don't have to say she, because you're being disrespectful, and at that point, it's harmful. Okay?
Well, it was said earlier on the live, I think by Allie, and she's correct. There's so many people out there that can hear just one bit of a lie, find out who this person is talking about, where the hate is being spewed, and cause physical harm on someone.
And by sitting and calling me a predator, do you not know how many people listen? Okay, when I log off, even though we've had 200 people in the room at points in time, it'll probably say I had 5,000 people in and out. Okay?
Exactly.
Now, out of that, there might be some people here in Columbus. Now, if they see me going into a bathroom with their daughter, and I'm a 6'1", 250-pound woman, but I look like this, and then they hear out of this woman's mouth that I'm a predator, do you think it's going to go very well for me in that fucking bathroom?
That's my point right there.
It's not going to go very well for me in that bathroom. So you need to shut your mouth. It's a fucking hate crime. What you're doing is hate crime. And you could say, I wasn't born that way. I don't know anything about pronouns. Well, hey, don't get my pronouns right, but don't call me a fucking predator. I would rather you call me she every day. Don't call me a fucking predator. Don't say that I beat people. That's harmful fucking talk.
That's right.
I'm fucking done with that bullshit.
That's right. That's the part that bothered me.
You don't.
Wicked, the Wicked Witch of the Hill said, "I would love to see you in the bathroom with me, AK."
I bet you would. You know, I go in the bathroom, I don't dilly dally, honey. I go straight in, I do it, I go and wash my hands, I'm out. I don't make eye contact. I literally just boom, boom, gone. One time I was at the Ohio State Stadium watching a football game, and I was in the women's restroom line. All right. I get almost to the door because it was a really long line. I get almost to the door, and this woman starts screaming that there's a man in the line. I literally am looking all around. I'm like,
Where?
I'm like, what the fuck? And they're talking about me. Security comes, gets me out of the fucking line. I'm like, I've got to piss. Like, I don't give a fuck. Put me wherever you've got to, but I gotta go. I didn't have time for that. I wasn't allowed to pee. I was not allowed to pee.
It's your civil rights. Oh my gosh.
Because I look like a man. All right? So I wasn't allowed to pee. And I literally pushed my boobs up and I was like, I mean, these aren't man boobs.
Yeah. I agree with you, Mama. So it's okay to laugh about what you just said, but this is serious, and it can cause harm and has caused harm and a lot of pain, and it has to stop. All of it needs to stop. When we went to Myrtle Beach, I'm changed forever. I have to say that, and I've experienced and witnessed some things that these women have gone through, that locals have gone through because of, or in Micah's name. Let's put it that way, because they stand for Micah. And I only took a little piece of that, and just have to say that I know what all of this is really about now, and it's not this. It's not what's going on over there. And no, no one's perfect, and everybody makes mistakes. But when it is an every single day and night, including up to the night before the protest and the night before the anniversary, and it's still this, and doing a live and doing these videos to try to prove God knows what, that makes no sense. You look stupid as hell. That is not respect for what you claim you're fighting for. So don't let me hear it again. Don't let me hear that any of those women that stand there every Sunday are not justice, or they don't want justice just because I was there or other people were there that you didn't like. And we deserve to be there. We deserve to be able to stand by those women. Was one of the most rewarding things I have ever experienced. And I am forever changed. And what happened there is, it triggered so many people. But it could have taken someone's life, a father's life, a husband. And people are talking about it, and like that weren't even there, that don't even know what the hell they're talking about. So catch us tomorrow night, because we're going to be doing a live tomorrow night, and we're showing the actual footage of the pew of the guy on that side of the building. So get ready. And we're not doing it for y'all. We're doing it for educational purposes, not to debunk you guys, the ones that are saying, "Oh, I didn't see a gun," or "I did a pew," and "I didn't see this." We're doing it because something has to happen and something needs to be done. And in what real world would this man or boy, this 21-year-old, not be arrested for doing what he did? So
I don't understand the logic that I heard multiple times so far since it's happened on this person that I've been talking about. Her say, well, we went to the protest and it didn't happen when we were there. So basically, you know.
Oh, because I was there? Oh, really?
I mean, she said it multiple times that nothing like that happened when they were there. But
well,
then
if I recall, she wasn't even at the protest per se of where JP was. She was at Solid Rock, where they weren't even at no more. Am I correct? I'm sorry. And do you know that every Sunday some incident happens? Every single Sunday. There's not Every single time. And I assure you that a pew pew did not get pulled on Melissa's husband because I was there. But I can assure you how triggered I was from my experience of losing my husband. And watching and looking in Melissa's eyes, looking in Gina's eyes, looking in every woman's eyes that was standing out there that was triggered because of what happened. I better mute. You sell.
This woman will talk about anything she can talk about to try to put all of you down. And something else I want to say real quick.
Can you let Melissa up, please?
Yeah, something I want to say though. She's not asking. There's no request. What I want to say real quick while Melissa's trying to figure out the request button. Okay. So what I want to say real quick is that James said on his live that he was bringing a pew pew to the federal indictment or whatever the JP thing is in June. Why does someone who has anger problems, documented anger problems, why do they have a pew pew for one? Why would somebody
Wait,
allow
bring a
this
gun
man?
where?
He's bringing a pew pew to JP's thing in June
Who
to
is?
protect James, to
What?
protect his people.
His people from who? From JP?
I don't know who, but he thinks that he's going to
Or
take it into the
us?
courthouse. Evidently,
Or us?
I
You
don't know
can't
who.
take that into the courthouse. I had to hold my baby up like she was Simba, walking through the freaking metal detectors to get in there. You can't take that into the courthouse.
I don't know, but why is his friends even letting him talk like that?
I'm sorry, wait.
You know what's gonna wind up happening?
That's concerning to me.
Them feds gonna come knocking on his door and think that. Let me tell you something.
Oh my
When you
God.
walk in, there was like 11 Department of Homeland Security officers in that court, in that with dogs in the bottom floor. The Homeland Security all up in that courtroom,
It's
in
concerning
that
to me.
courthouse.
It's concerning to me while vulnerable adults got a pew pew. How does that even happen? How does somebody with documented anger issues have a pew pew?
Oh.
That's crazy.
And he said it on live.
That's crazy. James,
James.
I'm word of the wise. Somebody get a message, James. That's not a smart thing to do on live, and not a smart thing to bring it to the courthouse.
I don't have a feeling James will be allowed to go now because that's concerning because I know the women that will be there, not saying that we won't be there, but even if we weren't there,
I
that
know
he
that they're
thinks he
not
needs
legally
protecting
protected.
his people over. I know women that will be there that are now considered us, if that's what they want to call it, which is stupid as hell, because they're there for Micah. And yeah, that's not code. Oh my God.
So James's friends need to be really concerned about what James is saying online and doing online. Because if James is going to bring a pew pew, I mean,
Candy,
would you feel safe with James with the pew pew?
Candy, do you want to stay in here? Or do you need to go?
Candy, tell James that if he should stop saying that on a live because the feds will come knocking on his door. Like seriously, they will come knocking thinking they're being threatened. For real. I'm not even being funny.
Candy, you can sit here and say, oh my gosh, here we go. But James is the one who makes these comments online, not me.
And while we have somebody in here that can take a message to people, Misty has absolutely nothing to do with why my husband had a pew pew pulled on him. He
Thank
had a
you.
pew pew pulled on him because of another protester's poor behavior towards that business owner. And because she couldn't keep her mouth shut and stop downgrading the business owner on social media. Period.
Thank you. That
And because he defended the women who were out there,
yes,
because he didn't allow women to be spoke to poorly, he had a gun pulled on him. Sorry, pew pew.
None of this is funny.
why? Well,
Not
here's the
one bit
thing.
of anything I've talked about tonight is funny.
Why aren't they taking that, AK? Why aren't they taking what happened Sunday seriously and concerned for what the protesters are now facing because of it?
Because
Or
all we
They
do is hold a sign. We don't do anything for justice for Micah.
I can
because
say that's bullshit.
they dislike you so much that it's obviously your fault for anything happening, even though it's not. Right? They blame anybody and everybody they can, and they talk about things that they don't know about because that's all they have. All they have is to make up things about other people. And then they want to play clips that aren't even real and say, look, this is what it means. And it doesn't even mean that.
I know.
Like, it's just harmful. The things that this woman and these people are saying is harmful. And the people who are falling for this shit, you guys look ignorant. You're looking what's the word I'm trying to use? When you're in it as well. Because if you're following this and you're supporting it every day, then you're just as much at fault.
I agree. I feel like I'm concerned with one people, and I don't know, Melissa, how many people have really truly reached out to you, but I'm concerned with the ones that haven't, that claim what they claim. Whether you like her because don't like her because of me or us or whatever, or you know that she's a true Michael warrior. You know them women are true Michael warriors that are with her in this. You know that. You have to know that that's why John Paul don't have a church anymore. You have to know that that's why there's a damn indictment that, or no, it's past the indictment. There's going to be a trial now, and his ass is going to prison. That they have their foot in that. That it's because of them that they've carried us on their back. So you have to know that. So why aren't anybody saying, okay, to hell with all this crazy, stupid drama? Let me go check on these people and what they've gone through.
Because
I
they
mean,
didn't see
they're
it.
there every Sunday.
They don't necessarily believe, like I said, you know, that woman that make you want to come through the screen. And you know, I done told you, some are saying I'm the boy that cried wolf, but please come watch the live tomorrow night. Go ahead and unblock Misty or me so you can come watch us in the live and see the real. Matter of fact, I almost want to show it right now. There's 100 people in here.
Show it.
Show it. And that's right, Nana Six. This is real life, not just life. They live this every single day. I left that place with more respect and fear for them and love for them than I ever had before. And I am forever changed by standing by them.
Can somebody give Melissa the big box? I know I've got
I got it.
mods in here that can switch things around.
Well, I can't for some reason.
Okay. Jay, can you flip everything around? I don't know if Mandy's still in here or not.
I'm looking for it. Hold on.
You're not gonna be able to show it like sharing screen. You're gonna have to show it on your tablet.
Oh, okay. Hold on. That's why. Look at me not knowing what I'm doing. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all.
You're good. We're gonna figure out how to switch these boxes up.
You just hold it down, AK, and it
Which
should
box?
expand her. Hold her box down, and something should come up that says expand at the bottom.
Matrix, if you have a better view, if you have view of it, please send it to me so I can send it to the officer so that Horry County will actually do their job. Anybody with footage needs to send it to me so I can get it submitted for evidence, please.
I have never known somebody to hate some people so much that they will just make up whatever and say the worst things about them just because they dislike them that much. Not even be factual.
Well, I got a recording of it literally being said that they were going to take, in the words, let me put these in off of air quotes. This is what the words were said. Take me down. I'm not going anywhere. You can't take me down. I can't go nowhere. None of us are going anywhere.
I get told the same thing.
Okay.
They took my account, but I'm still standing. So
That's right.
an account doesn't make somebody who they are. Did I love my account? Oh man, yeah. I have so many videos on there, videos of my dad. Like things I won't ever get back, but
I mean, thank you, Gina. I love you. Candy? This is where he gets it. He's
He
got it
just
still.
cocked it.
He just got it still on his side. It's not even in his pocket yet.
Hold on, y'all. Sorry. I'm going to play it again because I'm trying to get situated with the baby.
I don't know who
I'm
Candy is. I guess she's somebody from the
shaking.
Shut up. That's what I said. That's what you need to do, Candy. Shut up.
blurry, Melissa.
Oh, no. Hold on.
There is no audio, guys. It's just video.
Yeah, there's no audio. This is from a business owner. You have to pay close attention. What I want you to, well, what you pay close attention to is when he opens the truck, watch his hand motions.
Still on his side. He shows it. Then he puts it in his pocket right there. You don't hear audio. You hear her TV. Stupid. I'm
You
about
hear
sick of the
Grey's
shit.
Anatomy in the
I'm
background.
sick of it. Sick of the
That's
shit.
Grey's
No.
Anatomy. Is that better?
Yes, that's perfect.
I'm sorry.
Can somebody mute Candy? Candy, I'm sorry. You just gotta go.
No, you cannot have mine.
Boo. Candy got blocked.
Right there, he says, I got something for your black ass, and goes in the truck.
Cocks it. Still see it. He brandishes it and puts it in his pocket. So tell me again where there wasn't a pew pew.
No, it's not JP. It's a business owner's son.
Hold on, I'll mute my TV. Somewhere to remote it. The remote is somewhere. Hold on.
So she's gonna mute her TV and we're gonna hear Marcus snoring.
Yeah, that's exactly
Marquise,
what you're
sorry.
gonna hear. You're gonna hear it. You know it.
I can't hear him in the
I'm
background.
just glad he's here today.
I
Just
listen.
glad.
I will listen to him snore for the rest of my life because he's still alive. Thank God.
Right.
I would have missed that
Thank you.
if the Sunday would have went differently.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's okay, baby. Oh, and that's what people need to understand. Like,
You do now, Jen.
Mm,
I love you.
I love you too.
I love you all.
I love you too.
No, it was in that truck that he just got into,
So that is his
which was
father's
his
truck.
dad's truck, right?
Yes. So the black truck is
This
what he
black
pulled up on. So
all
here's the
because my
deal.
husband told him he couldn't tell women to didn't need to speak to women the way he was because he was saying F Micah
He got
and
out of his truck and said,
shut the
F,
F up
yep, shut the F up and F
to
Micah
women.
numerous times. So I was on the same side of the street that this dude is on now. Marquise was across the street. Melissa was in the bathroom, and that's when he came across the street and was like, "Man, you're not going to talk to these women like that." And that's when all hell broke loose. And his daddy had to say, "Here, come get this," or whatever. And I mean, there's no other way. And does that not look an awful lot of like JP's old truck?
I don't understand why he had to even get it out of the truck. Can't you
Well,
just,
he's
with
got
your mouthpiece,
Because
he's got gun charges.
he said, I got something for your black ass. We know what was coming.
Yeah.
well, whatever made him stop, thank God.
Because I put Marquise in the room. I got Marquise in the salon. His target was no longer there.
That is correct. He did, Gil.
I believe, in my opinion, his daddy put it where he could reach it.
He absolutely did, but
And
he
I believe his daddy said, come get this gun when he was on that driver's side.
absolutely.
Stacy, not yet. I have to wait till my husband is off so we can go.
It's terrible.
But tell me
Can
why.
I?
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Grace.
No, you go.
Tell me why this happens. But when Micah went before this went to the judge, and the judge decided they didn't see him brandish the gun. Not that it mattered he cocked it or any of that, but it wasn't pointed at us. Technically, is what the judges, I guess, whatever. The
They
same
said it
judge that said no to Micah about her restraining order, but said yes to having Sandra, a protest arrested over fucking signs.
over writing on a fucking $5 sign.
And this is the same judge?
Same fucking
Same
judge.
judge.
It's a she.
Same judge that denied a young girl's restraining order hearing from her abusive boyfriend this same day. She's the same judge that denied Allie's restraining order over that Joshua kid.
He's a known rapist.
Can't you guys go to the Supreme Court, go over that judge? The Supreme Court in
Oh,
North
we're fixing to
Carolina?
raise mortal hell and get as much media attention as we possibly can for this so that they will press charges. This dude has a record, like, he's only 21. It's his 21st birthday. He's only
I'm waiting
21.
to talk to a tiger.
Mm-hmm. I know a tiger or two.
Okay, yeah.
denied a young girl's restraining order, and she was being stalked.
Imagine having to pull a pew pew on somebody because they just say to stop talking to women like they do.
Exactly.
Imagine having to use a pew pew to intimidate a bunch of women because they get told by a guy that they don't like the color of his skin, so they got to make sure that they can flex.
That part.
Sounds like another kind of hate I recognize.
Yep. We talked about that. Were you not in here?
No, I was in Chelsea Handler.
Did y'all have fun?
Yeah, it was so funny. She practiced her jokes for the roast next weekend.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm so glad y'all had fun.
I mean, is he a
And she
convicted?
thinks it's funny.
Is
Who?
he?
His little girlfriend.
Is he a felon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can't even have a pew pew. Period. That's what the judge should be dealing with. The judge should be like, I don't care, whatever, you did grab a pew pew. You shouldn't have one. Period. You're a felon. And back to prison you
I
go.
haven't
Back
even
to
thought
jail you
about
go.
that. I haven't even thought about that.
The police told me they didn't have a reason to look up his record.
That is a fucking lie. Why are they saying this bullshit?
Because they say whatever they want to say.
But that's a lie. It's a total lie.
Just like they said, oh, we searched the truck and we didn't find a weapon on him. Well, yeah, that's because the weapon is in this blue truck. He drove this black truck. If your officers would have shut up and listened instead of telling witnesses, I don't have time for you,
Yep.
maybe, just maybe, you would have knew that you needed to search this truck. And if you hadn't taken 27 minutes to respond, and your officers that I was told was going to be there had not left, maybe this wouldn't have happened.
First of all, a felon is not allowed to have a weapon. Period. Point blank, period, across the United States. So that right there, the judge should have been like, at the very least, thrown him in jail for that. That's a probation violation. Period. It
He still
sounds like
has pending
everybody's in bed
cases.
with one another.
He still has plenty of Hey, Miss Linda, love you. He still has plenty of cases. I mean, a case opened that he hasn't gone to trial court yet. I can't remember which one it was.
Put in
One
the
of his
comments
many.
what you think you see happen. This is the business owner's son. Tell me what you see in the video when he opens the door.
And also, hi, Harper, baby, hold on. She wants to go to bed. And also, he drove up himself because I remember coming out. I was talking to Mr. Joe, and I remember him coming by, and he was driving, and then he got out and he screamed when he screamed. But she drove off his girlfriend because he knew that we had called the cops, and he doesn't even have a license.
Is the pew pew white? Like, yeah, what is that white?
It has like a grip, like no, it was black, but it has like a grip on the back of it that you can
I
put on to
think
hold it,
I thought it was like a makeshift bandage
or maybe
on his
that
finger.
It looked like a napkin over it.
he's got something white in his hand, or
This happened at the protest Sunday. Justice for Micah.
Can I play something real fast and then I'm gonna mute?
Of course. I'm sitting here saying, of course, for AK.
Hey, Grace.
Okay, that was it.
We addressed Tree and the LGBTQ thing.
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Well,
No, he said I. Go
go ahead.
ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
It's okay. I'll just put it in the comment. It's okay.
We don't have to stop talking about this. You could tell me later.
No, go ahead. You're fine.
We just basically addressed it that it's not okay. You know, Misty talked about how it wasn't okay and that it's gross.
That it's dangerous. That there's, and then the fact that you could be called a predator. That you were
Yeah,
called a
she's a
predator.
son of a bitch.
He was passenger.
One hateful human being.
Yeah, he was yeah. Oh yeah, hateful, and it's how dangerous how one person could have said, who could have heard that, found out who she was exactly talking about, and can come for you. I mean, it can hurt you and harm you. Not to mention the hate and how it hurts you guys. It's just,
Thank you guys for addressing it.
you're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Well,
I just wanna be over that her. Like just over it. Like she's not worth anybody's time. And I just keep telling myself that and then she pops off about something else stupid. And I'm over it.
I think that it is taking a toll on a lot of people, and I've been there with it, and I see it doing that and affecting you guys. And the best revenge is success.
I agree. I know that I had to tell Misty that she had to block it out and stop watching it in order for her to not be feeling like she wasn't going to be here anymore for a while.
Thank you.
And I told you the same thing, Grace, the other night when we were on the call. Is the there's only
And
two way there's only three options. Either, you know, a conversation is had and stuff is squashed, which you've tried that, it's not happening. Or you block it out, block her on everything, don't watch her. What you don't know won't hurt, can't hurt you type. Or it wrecks your mental health. That's really the only three options here.
we're gonna only let something positive happen. We're gonna make it into something positive, right?
Yes, yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Every single one of us.
Absolutely.
All of you.
Everyone.
All of us.
And we're not going to let, and I'm not trying to tell you, AK, that you can't do what you did tonight and stand up for yourself, because God is telling you to stand up by all means, but I'm not going to let it get to you. None of us are going to allow that either, to you either. And I've started seeing it wear on you and Grace, and I know what that feels like, and it's not okay, but we're not going to allow that to happen.
It's just after a while her screaming that for like her screaming, I'm lying. I said, what am I lying about? Like what am I lying about? Just
she's screaming into the abyss that I'm a liar and I'm lying, but never said what I'm lying about. Like, it's constant, and the accusations are constant. And like I said, I've already been through people like her before, and I'm not going to let anybody treat me like that again. And I don't care. Like I said, I don't really care what anybody tells me, because last year people were like, AK, be the bigger person, do that. I did that, and it still didn't stop. That my hate group still hates on me. Still, I found out the other day that there is still an account that daily is making videos about me, and I haven't even talked about them since Jesus was a fetus. So what in the world? Like, it just goes to show that it doesn't matter what I do. Not talk about somebody, talk about them. They're still going to ride hard about whatever it is that they think that I have done to them.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Yeah.
And it's delusional.
It is. And it's insane. It's insanity also. The people that can sit there for the past 7, and it's been 7 months. It's been going on. And they can still sit there and hear the same thing every single night. And I mean 7 days a week, every single night. That's insane.
I don't understand. Like, how are these people sitting there listening to it all the time? And just like Dana tonight saying what she said in there. Do
Sure
you know?
say.
Do you know that she? Hold on, Grace. She kept saying all kinds of mad shit about me, but then when I clapped back, she was going to tell her lawyer. Are you
Again?
kidding me?
Really again?
But she said she's never ever said anything bad about me. What? She told Allie tonight she's never done anything to me. I don't just
She's
wake up
delusional.
one day and have beef with somebody because I want to have beef with them. That's not how I work.
That,
Oh
God.
yeah,
Every
she told
single thing. I'm gonna call my boss on you. I'm gonna call my boss on you. I bet your boss has no idea how many times you've name dropped him.
but yet I'm the one who doxed her.
You've never ever done anything with what came out of your dick sucker.
I never doxed that woman. I It's funny that even a paralegal doesn't know what doxing is. Beyond me.
Well, she's not really one, so
Well, she said tonight she was on Tree's Live. She said, I'm a paralegal.
Tree has a lot
I'm a
of
paralegal.
professions too. Tree has so many the most I've ever known someone to have.
I mean, I talked about it tonight, how she's a doctor, a nurse, a contractor, a
Yeah,
plumber,
yeah,
a veterinarian.
she's so smart.
Smartest person I know without an education.
Oh,
But you don't need to have a master's degree. No, I got a bachelor's and an associate's. And I'm still not the smartest, I'm still not the brightest crayon in the pack. Okay? But school me any day on something nursing. I will school you right under the table. Like anything I went to school for, quiz me. That's in
anybody
my
in
long
here
term,
who takes dog advice from Tree, stop, because
right?
she'll kill your animal.
Well, yeah, and she calls her dog an F boy.
Yep, she's on there telling people to feed their dog grain free. She's a do some research. No, that's not good for your animal.
Grace, you're making it really hard for me right now.
What I do?
You're talking about research.
Oh, research?
Well, I think that y'all need to research a bunch of cases because we got a ton of them.
Oh, I think I about dribbled on myself. Oh, gosh. No, seriously, I have I'm gonna start. I'll talk about it now for just a second. I'm actually starting a serial murderer I used to be able to put them on a playlist when I had a bigger account, but I can't put them on a playlist. So I'm going to start a serial schmurderer. What's it called? I'm lost for words right now. Series. And I was going to do my first one tonight, but it's already midnight. So I don't know if I'll get to it tonight or not. But I did a lot of research yesterday on my first one. And I will be putting out a serial schmurderer series. I need names for it though. And I might call it Researching Serial
I
Schmurderers.
like that idea.
I do true crime, but if you talk to Tree, they think they're true crime.
You should start a YouTube channel, or do you have one yet?
I do have a YouTube channel, but I've never started anything on it yet. But I do have one. It's called Bishdom, because I am the bish of my own kingdom, babies. So it's called Bishdom. I don't know if I'll keep the name or not, but I want to do.
That's where they need to go on a playlist over there, and then do little clips and direct them from over here to over there. I will watch.
I've never really messed around with YouTube, so I really need. So I was going to start a podcast over there, but I got my lighting. I just need a microphone and some other stuff. I have headphones. I just need a microphone. But
I can
have one
direct you in
somewhere.
that area.
Huh?
I can direct you into an area for that of a good microphone, but I can also help you get your YouTube going too. Whatever you need.
Yeah, because
there's now a way to go once you're over there that you can make them into a podcast, and then you can tie them into Spotify and Apple. I can help you with that too.
So I actually have a podcast that I did about my life. I stopped it in the middle of 2024 because a bunch of shit popped off and I was trying to help my friends. But I know a little bit about, so it's on Spotify, Apple, iHeartRadio, all that. So I kind of know a little bit about putting one out there, but I've never done one. It was all just audio.
Okay.
It wasn't like video. And I would love to do that, but so my problem is that when I do my true crime videos here on TikTok, because I can't remember everything, I have to cut. Like I'll say something and I'll cut. Huh?
Sorry.
So I'll do something and then I'll write all my stuff out for me, and then I'll say a line and I'll have to cut it, and I'll say a line and I'll have to cut it because I can't remember, and that's what fucking sucks. But so I don't know how to incorporate. I want to do one where I think maybe I'll just have to have everything written out, have it on my tablet, look at the camera, but sometimes look down to get me back on point.
Yeah. I will send you somebody to go watch on YouTube and see how she does it. It's pretty awesome, and that's a way you can do what you're doing and be able to read off your tablet, but also have the camera angle. I got you. Yes, ma'am.
Does anybody know James's mom and dad's TikTok account? Is that what I was supposed to say? I don't know if I read that right. My eyes are not good right now. Have you heard of rotten mango? I haven't. I haven't. You know, I won't be the best at it, but I do like to talk about this. It is a passion of mine. And I'm good with people. So check your I just gave myself insulin. So what's going on with my eyesight right now is I'm used to being in the 300s, And I've been in the hundreds now since last week because I'm back on my insulin. I'm taking it. I had a beer. Well, I had 2 beers. And so that caused my sugar to spike, and that's why my phone kept going off.
Did you send them to Melissa too? Not telling you?
There's a husband and wife that I watch sometime. I think they call themselves Mile High Crime or something like that. They're from Colorado. I used to watch her by herself, and now her and her husband do a podcast together. I don't know if that's who you're talking about or not. I have people that I watch all the time. Like I love Annie Elise. One of my favorites is
Annie is who I was going to show you when she
oh,
does her cereal
seriously,
recipe.
serial
Yes,
list.
I can't ever say it. I don't know how.
Yeah,
Anyway, that's how she does. She sits there and reads from her tablet, and talks to the camera. It's really good.
yeah. So Annie Elise, I watch. But one of my favorites is she's got red hair. Stephanie Harlow. Her and
Yeah, I love her.
Derek. I like Stephanie Harlow by herself, but her and Derek, Big Brother guy, detective cop. Derek.
Yeah,
Derek.
I can't get into that one as much as I can just her.
Yeah, I love her by herself. Now, every once in a while, I mean, she carries that show. I mean, she just does. Like he's good and all, but he seems a little bit clueless sometimes. Like when she's talking about stuff, like you could tell. You could tell
She
she's
puts
a
him in her
researcher.
place. Yeah, she'll put him in her place too. It's
He's like,
hilarious.
I know, and she's like, no, you don't.
You're right. I every night I'm listening to podcasts on my. I fall asleep every night. Every night I fall asleep to some podcast or one of my favorites.
That's what I do. I watch YouTube at night to fall asleep. I'm sure the whole house that stayed with me heard it because that's the only way I can fall asleep. But I start with Annie Elise, and I'll end up there.
So I
Or
always have to have a TV on or
fall
something.
asleep to me bitching.
I have fallen
What?
asleep in our
I
chats
said, or
before.
sometimes you fall asleep to me bitching or playing you something.
I woke
That
up
part
yesterday
too.
or the night before, and you guys were gone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was me, you, and Ethan, and you were playing something, and all of a sudden I wake up and y'all gone, and I'm in there like, the fuck? What'd you guys do? Where'd you go? And then I was
Grace will
upset.
call. Grace will call and say, "Okay, let's listen to this podcast episode or this, that, and the other." And she knows every time I'm going to listen, but that I'll end up falling asleep, and she'll just quietly hang us up.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, I I must be comfortable if I'm falling asleep.
We got to fix Grace's phone.
I know. It's her earbuds.
She says it's not. She says it's something she's done to her phone, like because they were working fine.
What did you do to your phone? Did you drop it in the toilet? Like what? I love you, Taylor. I have no idea.
Kalani.
Hi, baby.
Oh,
Hi, baby girl. Hi, sweetie
I
pie.
love you. Call me tomorrow in the evidence room. Call me in the morning. Look at the baby.
Oh, she looks cross-eyed right now. She's like,
She's trying to reach. I love that. You're on mute.
She wants the phone.
hi, baby. Hi, baby. You're such a goodie. You said you are. And she was smiling at me. Or is that cat? It don't matter. Look at you.
They're so pretty.
Hello.
Show your face.
I feel like
Oh, look at the
sometimes I feel like I missed
kitty.
out.
Hang on, Marquise. Hold on.
Hey, Marquise. We
Girl,
love
sleep.
you. Is he asleep?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Doing
Is he
Yeah.
it.
sitting up like that?
Why is he?
Yeah.
I thought he was looking at me.
That would scare me to death.
Hey, dude,
Poor
why do
thing.
you
He
look
works
like
so
that?
hard. Say
Well,
hello.
this has been real
So when can
fun.
we order AK shirts?
Oh yeah, yeah. Seriously, we gotta talk.
Okay.
Hey, everybody go look on Amazon. Hold on. It's on Amazon Music Podcast, and it's called Time of Death. It's by Beth Braden, and it's about Gary Wayne Sutton. A free episode dropped tonight.
Okay, cool. Somebody send me a message so I can remember.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a case that I would really like to look more into because I know
Listen,
the gist, but I don't know.
yes, we've got this. This is a man, as an innocent man's life that is at stake here. His girlfriend. Listen to him. I'm so glad to hear him snore.
That's probably how I sound on our calls.
I
Me,
just
if I
want, yeah, it's very important. His girlfriend Carolyn is fighting so hard. Three episodes are ready to listen to. I just got a text, and his life matters. He's scheduled for execution December the 3rd, and he is innocent. And he's going for his ID claim this May. And if he gets that, then they'll take him off the row. But the thing is if he doesn't get it, he'll still be on there, and we can go for clemency. So we need to be calling the governor of Tennessee. She's a joke, but whatever.
Tennessee's a joke when it comes to
Everything
yeah,
about the state is a joke.
exactly. Tennessee's really bad.
Misty, when I fell asleep on you on the phone the other night, did I sound like Marquise?
No, I didn't hear you. You didn't sound too bad. She was screen sharing with me, and I'll say, "Wait, pause that. Go closer. Let me see." And I said, "Melissa, Melissa," and she's just looking at me, but I can't tell because her glasses were on. If she was asleep or awake, and I was like, "Oh, she's asleep," so I just hung up.
Oops.
Yeah, Stacey, I can't wait either.
I haven't been sleeping.
I'm so glad that case got Beth's attention. Well, I love you guys. I'm gonna go night night. I got to go be with my son and daughter-in-law tomorrow all day.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go tell my husband good night.
Love y'all.
Go
Good
tell your
night.
husband good night. Give Marquise a kiss, Melissa, and love that you hear him snore, even though you might want to slap him.
Good night, guys.
Love you,
Girl,
Grace.
it's
I'm so
been
glad you had
19
fun.
years. That's background noise. That's all that is.
I'm so glad, Grace, y'all had fun.
Yeah.
You needed it.
Yes, she
Yes.
did.
All right. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.
All right. Good night. All right, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thanks for the support. I really appreciate it. I I needed that. I needed the support because when with my other account being bananaed right now, I feel like I've lost like a lot of my community, and the ones that have found me here on this account, I really appreciate you for sticking in with me and just showing out tonight and showing me the reason why I do love this app because of the good people. The good people make it
all worthwhile. And if I teach anybody anything, please let it be to stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself. Because sometimes you have to. It's not always easy. In fact, it's almost always hard. I wish I could go back 20 years and tell myself a lot. I wish I could go back and stand up for myself more when I was younger, because I was always really passive, very submissive. But even when it gets dark and I feel like I don't have anyone, you all showed me I do. You showed me I do. And I have more love in here tonight. And that love drowned out every single thing that she said today. And I want to thank you all for that. I'm here, I'm not going anywhere, and it doesn't matter if they take this account or if they take the next account. I'll always come back. And I hope that no one ever wakes up and feels like that I won't be here. Because I fight really hard for my mental health. And I fight really hard to be here every day. Because God knows that I've lost my life twice. And I only really want to go out when it is my time. So I love you guys. I will see you soon.